Woohoo! We are joined by Roger Ledwell. Awesome to see you, man. Great to have you here. So I just
Good
want
to
to
be
ask
here.
you a question. Are you going to be raptured tomorrow?
I'll call you after I get raptured.
Yeah,
I can't say, man. Honestly, I don't think anybody can they?
no. It's quite insane, though. I mean, really. But I have to tell you, I'm probably going to get raptured before you because I'm in the future.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. But I'll
I'll
let you
come.
know.
I'll come visit you for the next month, so make sure I don't miss it.
But it's good to see everybody. Good to see you as well. I just want to say thank you to you, Roger, for your membership earlier in the premiere. Appreciate it, man. Much blessings,
No
as well
problem.
as Emma for her gifting her 5 memberships as well. Really
All right.
appreciate you big time, guys, for all the support you guys are doing on the show. And we are joined now by PJ Cruikshank himself and the Luca. It's good to see you
Hello.
guys. Glad you could make it.
I'm on a live show. Oh, cool.
I would hope
You thought
so.
you were being raptured there for a minute, PJ? Is that what's happening?
No, I mean, I just looked at the time. Vicky just phoned. She says,
So,
yeah, I'll phone you after flats or whatever. I'm like, because she's got a headache. She's in bed. I'm sorry, she's tired. I says, not phone. So I'll text you after flat. After being on flats, is just to make sure you're up. If you're not, then I'll just get on with my stuff and no to talk to her, sort of thing. And then I looked at the time, and I'm sitting there doing my thumbnail for my little video that I made today when I was out getting my hair
Yeah.
cut. So I've just edited it together. It's only 6 minutes
Well,
long.
you had
You know?
quite an awesome show now. Guys, go watch the Thomas
But yeah,
testimonial
testimony.
stream. It was actually very good. Had some good discussions
Oh
and
yeah.
then stuff. So, unfortunately, I had to leave because I was making food and then we ate and stuff. But yeah, it was good.
So good, man.
Make sure to watch it. And then also Charles and his wife, they brought out their first video podcast on their channel, Beyond Walls.
Nice.
It's their mission statement. So really awesome.
Cool.
Do make sure
Excellent.
to go subscribe and support them because there's going to be some awesome content coming there. Okay, so on to very serious things. Do you guys know that people are pushing a pre-trib rapture?
no, I
Absolutely.
didn't. What's this?
Well, obviously it's pre-trib because
What?
it's what's tomorrow? We're gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know?
What are you saying? The rapture's people are saying the rapture's happening tomorrow as well.
Yes.
That's
Tomorrow,
23rd
or
and
well, it's
24th?
between tomorrow and
No,
Wednesday.
it was the 23rd, 24th.
Yeah, I know, but
he got it.
changed it?
Hold on. He got it wrong. He was meant to be using the Julian calendar.
Oh my
So
god.
it then comes to the 5th to the 6th of October, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we're going tomorrow, guys. We're up.
I could have predicted that they'd change the date.
But this is all
Oh, it's
wrong.
happening.
All basically,
It's-
this is wrong anyway
it's like-
because his friend that that puts it on the Julian calendar puts it at the 6th of October. He said live on the Twins show that it's the 7th or 8th.
Yeah, he did.
So
It's
he
like-
kind of
On the
It's
thumbnail,
like-
it said the 6th, didn't it?
so
It's
he
It's
kind
like
of messed up.
waiting for tomorrow.
So he's got till Wednesday, obviously. But Luca, you already in the 6th.
Yeah, how come you
I
don't
am
know?
in the 6th right now.
Well, that's
And
because you
have
didn't
you
accept
been-
Christ, brother. You've been left behind.
Have you seen
Well,
anybody
he
get
still got
raptured
to
up
the end of the
yet?
day.
Well, it's not. He did. He say. He didn't. So if he said just the 6th and didn't mention any time, then the rapture could still happen at 11:59 p.m.
Well, that's why he said. That's why he said from the 5th to the 6th. He gives 2 days. But it's a 24-hour period between midnight and midnight.
Yeah.
Well, Emma sent
So
a...
I can't say specifically that.
No, it's no time.
Even if I did say I haven't been raptured, he could still say, "Oh, well, you've got the entire day to be raptured." So
Yeah, well, I just want to
Yeah.
point something out because people seem to have a misconception of what the rapture really is. The rapture in itself is not really biblical.
oh,
No.
No.
Taking up is biblical in
Yeah,
Jesus'
the
second
word
coming.
rapture,
Isn't
Yeah.
heaven up?
The rapture is not actually biblical itself, no.
No.
So what
The word
happens
rapture.
is what the Bible teaches is that Jesus comes with his second coming. And when he comes with his second coming, the elect, the Christians who are left over from the Great Tribulation will be taken up into the clouds
We'll be
to
caught up.
escape, to escape the great wrath coming upon the earth because of the people's iniquity, okay? Because that's God's judgment coming upon the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he's going to rebuild the earth after that, and we're all going to go back to it. So that's the point.
And then
To the rapture.
And then after that wrath pouring out of the wrath, God will reign. Jesus will reign in Jerusalem with the rest, with everyone for 1,000 years. And then Satan will get released for his short time to see who he can deceive. And just to let you guys know, Jesus doesn't go anywhere. He stays on earth.
Yes.
Okay.
During that whole short time.
During
he's
that
right-
whole
he's right
time
here.
with Satan, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
And
So he's not hiding out at the North Pole,
So-
is he?
No.
So,
Yeah, the principle of the rapture is true, Luca, but the word rapture isn't in scripture. It's caught up. It's caught up. Caught up or taken. One will be left behind. One will
harpazo,
be taken.
to
Sorry?
be taken up. Harpazo.
Yeah, taken up. Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, Emma sent me a link that she would like us to review based on this. So
Cool.
I think it'll be good. We'll see.
every time I hear that name, I think of Bev for some reason.
Yeah. But
Sorry.
this isn't that Emma.
I know.
Okay. The rapture won't happen how you think.
The rapture will not happen
This guy.
how you think. Have you ever been told
Vlad, I think
the
his name is
rapture will be
Vlad.
secret?
Oh,
What if the
yeah.
Bible tells us a different
Don't
story?
like some of
Have
his.
you ever been told that
Oh,
Jesus
Look,
will
I
just
got no issue with the guy, but some of the things I don't agree with him. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
There's a few things I don't agree with what he teaches,
Yeah.
but on the most part, yeah, he seems like an okay scriptural guy. You know what I mean?
quietly snatch away Christians while the world will be keep on going? Maybe your idea of end times comes more from the Left Behind movies and your favorite popular TV preacher or a YouTube preacher than actual Bible. What if the scripture actually tells us a different story? One that rapture and the second coming of Jesus are actually the same event, and it will be loud, visible, and glorious.
Something I can
We're actually
agree
going
with.
to examine the verses today.
You heard that?
Sorry.
That I can
Say
agree
again. He said that when Jesus come and we get taken out, they happen at the same time. Is that what he just said?
But yeah, he's saying the people today have taken like a false narrative based on the Left Behind movies, and he says
of
what
course.
scripture actually says is that the rapture is not actually the rapture; it's Jesus' second coming, just like we just said actually. So far that's in line. Well done. That's quite good.
Well,
I don't
it's the
think
same
life has
thing,
ever
isn't
been
it?
like
I mean,
Sorry.
Jesus is coming. When Jesus comes, he comes to take us. So it's the same thing. It's the same event.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and life isn't like a movie.
No,
I
it
don't
certainly
care if
isn't.
it's left behind or not.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Never know where you're going.
You smell like somebody's refracted hand.
That's not very nice, dude. Keep an eye on that guy. That's not very nice, bro.
Tell me how to. What's going on?
I'm just saying to copy him. He said, keep an eye on that guy. That's not nice.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
I know you're not. I know you're not just saying it to say, "Oh, he's doctrine's rubbish." Make sure you don't. You know what I mean?
that's
Keep an
more
eye
of a
on it.
slur.
Yeah, of course it is. He knows it is. Well, we know Copian's one of the trolls. We know that anyway.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's a music video from 13 years ago. But she wasn't married to Charlie Kirk 13 years ago, just to let you guys know.
Who?
Erica Kirk.
He's what? Oh, right. Okay. Why? What's going on
Oh
now?
no, he sent me a link 13 years ago to a music video of it. Okay. But anyway, it's good to see everybody. Guys, please hit the likes, share the show. Really, really does help.
Right. Copian, you're gone, bro. You're gone. You're gone. Timed out, bro.
But Copium does like
Can
to
we just
troll, though, to be honest.
Can we have one day without him? And just one day.
I don't know. I'm not banning anybody. I'm just timing
Just
that.
timing out,
I wouldn't
yeah.
ban him unless they say something really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean,
get
that is
ready,
bad, but it's
buckle
not
up.
the worst.
Your
Yeah.
world is about to change. I remember when mine was flipped upside down when I started to look at these scriptures from a different lens than the one that I simply picked up from a TV preacher or a movie. So first of all, let's start from the beginning. What is rapture? Now, the word rapture does not actually appear in our Bible, but the concept
So for good.
does. In 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 17, it says, "Then we who are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds,
clouds.
to meet the Lord in the air. And thus we shall always be with the Lord." Now, unless somebody puts into your mind already a format or a frame by which you look at that, we will be.
Hey, Jaden, how's it going, man?
I just asked you in chat something. Did you get the video?
Yeah, it's up on my channel. I appreciate that. Thank
Oh,
you.
you've already put it up. Cool, cool. What about you, Roger? Did you get it?
No, I got it, but I didn't put it up yet. But I do have
All
it.
right, cool. At least you got it. Cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks, man.
No problems, man. No problems. Mine's is up as well.
You know, funny part with this guy is he's like one of the evangelist healers or whatever.
Yeah,
But
he does that.
he wears
does that.
glasses and he's got a
Yeah.
messed up eye. You would think God was healing.
Isn't
would
it a
heal his
glass
eye.
eye, maybe?
I don't know, but
Right.
you would think God would heal him because he walks
Why?
around preaching with glasses
Wait, wait, I
on.
don't
Because
agree
he's a
with
healer.
that. I don't agree with that.
He
though.
says God always heals. He says
He
it's
does.
always
He's
God's
one of
will
them
to
that
heal.
says God always heals. He
That's
does
what
say
he
that.
teaches. So you would think if that was the case, then God would heal him. But
Yeah, but
obviously
I'm not
he's-
sure if
he's
that's a
not.
glass eye or just a lazy eye.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a lazy eye.
But I mean, I don't really care about what his eye is doing or anything. I care about what doctrine he pushes, to be honest.
Yeah, he does say that.
Well, yeah, I'm not.
He does say that God always.
There's a
he
lot
is
of
one
things I
them
don't agree
God-
with.
yeah,
God,
God,
yeah.
God always heals. Yeah.
That's the only reason I say it. Because if God always heals and you're not healed, then you're a hypocrite.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I don't. There's a few things that I mean I've seen him preach that I don't agree with. But based on what he's saying tonight, I don't see anything wrong with what he's saying.
Yeah.
So
Oh no, especially against
Yeah.
the Rapture for being tomorrow, of course.
yeah,
We shouldn't really call it the Rapture. Shouldn't really call it that.
yeah.
It's just been ingrained into us to call it that.
Yeah.
You know.
Ever since the 80s and the 70s, it's been really pushed the word rapture.
Yeah.
The Lord's coming back.
I'm honestly surprised we're agreeing with this guy. Every time I see this guy in a video in context, they're always making fun of him or saying he's wrong. But I guess it's nice to be right for a change. Good for him. I'm glad that he's putting out good videos.
Yeah, that's what I say. There's some things I really don't agree with him at all.
But that's good. It's actually humbling when you see someone that you really disagree with say something you like. It's almost like it's humbling because you don't want to agree with them. You're like, I'm not supposed to agree, but I do.
Right.
And
Like
it's,
when
it's
Slapper
nice.
came in for that little debate with Flats.
Yeah, there
well,
was some
wasn't
things
debate.
I agreed with him on. Yeah.
Like, no way, man! I'm actually agreeing with this dude tonight.
Yeah.
And then he came back the next day, and it was like, here we go.
Oh, here we go again, right? Yeah. Back to normal.
Mhm.
Back to regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah.
After these brief messages of the truth.
Yeah.
I did a. And Vicky told me you were live streaming a game last night. I recorded the game.
I saw you
sat down
playing
and-
for like 5 minutes, but your stream ended after 5 minutes though, Jaden.
Yeah, the game was dead. It was like 5 a.m. and I couldn't find any matches, so I had to quit early because everybody was asleep.
Oh, it was
But I
online.
made it a video and I privated the live stream.
It was online. I was online. I was playing just a little. It was called The Park. It was meant to be like a scary game. It wasn't too scary. There was a few
Oh,
jump
nice.
scares in it, and it was the review. I bought it for a tenner on the for the Xbox in the store, and yeah, the review said it's ace game, but quite short. And it's a decent enough game. But yeah, I was going to do an hour, and I ended up by the time I looked 2 hours. Then when it got to 2 hours, it says, all right, half an hour, and then we'll do the rest of it, whatever day. I got to past and didn't realise it was past, and then at 2 hours and 40 completed the game. I was like, oh, we've done it. So I recorded the whole thing and I won it. So I put it out. It was quite funny.
Oh, you did put that out. Nice. It's funny we both
Yeah.
put a gaming video out the same day.
Yeah. But mine's is 2 hours 40.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Nice.
Okay, ready to go on.
Yeah, man. Sorry.
Be cut up. We will go to heaven, be there while the world is going to go through hell. You know, you're reading the scripture and you will assume that. But if you're starting from scratch, you'll read the scripture, this is not the conclusion that you will arrive at. Now in 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verses 51 and 52, Paul says, behold, I tell you a mystery. We shall not all sleep. Now that's a New Testament word for dying. But we shall all be changed in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. So it's going to get really loud. The trumpet will sound. Now, if you ever seen
Hey,
fireworks,
Luca.
like
Hi, Luca.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.
Latest,
man.
bro. Ta-da.
Later.
Luca.
Later, later, Keith.
Go find Christ, brother. Go
See you,
find
Luca.
Christ.
Oh.
The rapture's coming, man. You better get
Rapture's
ready.
coming. You gotta find him quick.
Woo.
trumpet, God's trumpet, is going to be very, very loud.
Mm-hmm.
And the dead will be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. I want you to notice something, because you're going to come back to this, where there's going to be a trumpet. Not all of us are going to die. Some people are being raised who were Christians, and then we're quickly being changed in a twinkling of an eye when there's a loud trumpet that will sound. I want you to notice Paul calls it a mystery, not a secret. It will be sudden, but it's not going to be hidden.
I agree. 100% agree, yeah. Everybody will see, every eye will see him, because it's when Jesus returns.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
So this
That's a
guy's
good
on
point.
point so far. So definitely on point. So that's good. I was
thinking
yeah.
I should get the higher ground. That way I'll be there quicker. This thing is sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Now, parousia is
Well,
a
can
Greek
I ask a
word
question really
for
quick?
coming.
Yeah.
It's saying the last trumpet, right?
Yeah.
Isn't there 7 in the book of Revelation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what about the first 6? I guess those already happened?
Yeah.
According to these-
Advice and prophecy.
Yeah, the last
Well,
trumpet,
according to the
Jesus-
rapture setters,
Yeah.
they'd already
Yeah, no,
happened.
no. Well, the last trumpet, it does say it's scripted, but it doesn't announce when Jesus comes back. The last
Yeah, but that wouldn't be when the rapture starts, because they think it happens before, like the last trumpet. You would like if it was pre-trib, it would be the first trumpet, not the last.
Well,
you know
that's
what I mean?
that's the thing. That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
they,
for
that's why they
pre-trib,
think it's
yeah.
based on the Feast of Trumpets,
Yeah.
because they falsely
But I don't-
equate the trumpet now to the Feast of Trumpets. And what's funny about this now, they can't even attribute it to the Feast of Trumpets anymore, because now they're trying to use the Julian calendar, which has absolutely nothing to do with the Jews, with the Israelites.
Well, that yeah. Where's the
Okay.
Feast of Trumpets on that calendar? Yeah.
It's insane.
You know. Right.
The Julian calendar was the Julius Caesar calendar, which Israel never ever used till today. They still
Why
never
would
use it. They still use their same calendar, the lunar and sun
Yeah,
calendar.
don't-
It's a
they don't-
13-month calendar.
They don't use Augustus calendar neither.
Mhm.
They use the Judean calendar. Yeah.
Why would you use that like you know what I mean, pagan? You know what I mean? God's not going to use a pagan. Not that God uses a calendar.
Yeah.
I mean, that Joshua Malachi says it's God's calendar is not that the one we use. I'm
Mhm.
like, hold on a minute, God's calendar. He said that. God's calendar.
Yeah.
Joshua Malachi.
Malek.
What's the name again? Molecular.
Joshua Malachi.
Or arrival. It's often used to describe royal visits of the glorious return of a king. Interestingly, it is used 17 times in the New Testament for Jesus' return For example, Matthew 24, verse 3. And what will be the sign of your coming? And I'm putting it in parentheses, parousia. Matthew 24, verse 27. For as the lightning comes from the east and flashes to the west, so will also be the coming parousia, the Son of Man.
100%. Really got nothing wrong with what this guy's saying at all.
Yeah, seems good so far.
No, Sogza. What I'm saying is, these people are claiming that Jesus uses the Julius Caesar calendar for the times. Totally throwing away. Israel doesn't touch the Julian calendar at all. That's insane.
1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 15. For this we say to you by the word of the Lord, that we who are alive and remain until the coming parousia, until not the rapture, where most of us think is the rapture, and then there's the coming. No,
the same
we'll be
thing.
alive until the coming parousia of the Lord.
Exactly.
And we can go on and on. So let me give you a cultural context of the word parousia. In the ancient world, when the king approached the city, the citizens would go out to meet him and escort him with celebration inside of the city. That's the picture Scripture gives us of Jesus' coming. It's not Jesus.
Yeah, that's also why when Jesus came into the city on a donkey, riding on a donkey, and they threw palm leaves on the ground, you know, and praying, because that's how it is. It's exactly that. It was symbolizing this coming with great victory, and it was sort of like a foreshadowing of you know, of announcing him as the king. So this guy's on point so far. Very impressed.
Us taking us away, but it's us going up to meet him and returning with him together. Not leaving the earth with him and him coming once and then coming, or like coming half of the way and then coming second time like fully. That's not what the Scripture teaches. Jesus is coming and we will be gathered to him. The parousia is citizens will go out of the city, meet their royal king who just had a victory, and escort together with him back into the city.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Very good. Yeah, this guy's on point. Anything else you guys want to say about this? I guess not.
So far so
Not
good.
really.
I think it's good.
And-
We don't really need to go on with this guy
Yeah, you
because
good,
we're
alright.
just going to agree with him the whole video.
Yeah, surprisingly, you know, usually I feel like I wouldn't, but yeah.
Yeah, thanks Emma for that link. Guys, do go and watch it if you want more details on it. Yeah, I think that was good.
Well, he wasn't adding to any of it. Really, he was pretty much just interpreting the scriptures for what they were.
What's
And
that
that's how
guy's
it
name?
should be.
Vlad Savchuk?
Yeah,
Is that Vlad? Oh, okay.
yeah, Vlad Savchuk. So myself and Michael had quite a fun, interesting recording today about the Rapture. So that was quite good.
I'll have to check that out after the stream.
I didn't watch all of it. I caught the last end of your premiere. That was it.
I was laughing a lot of the time because some of the arguments is ridiculous.
And I'm trying to figure out how to download this video to my channel. I remember I had to go through Discord to get the video, and it's not downloading it. The file is not transferring over.
Let's see what we haven't even read the poll yet. What does the poll say? The poll says pre-trib rapture is scriptural. 12% say yes. No, 28%. Not sure, 38%. And says yes, we leave tomorrow, 19%.
I'm one of the 19%. I thought it was funny.
I had
Yeah,
to just
the
put
high-
that in. Obviously, it was a
highest
joke.
We'll
Nice to
leave
meet-
tomorrow.
The closest mountain to me is 14,000 feet. I should go to the top of the peak and just stand there.
You might
all day
leave
long.
first. Yeah. Good idea. You'll be like you're like the first class for the Rapture, you know?
No, he should have been in Australia if he wanted that to happen, because they're already on the 6th.
Yeah.
I'm next, guys, and then it's you. Come on.
No,
Wait in
I'm
line,
gonna
man.
call some-
Don't be stingy. Wait in line, guys. Come on.
You remember the rocket with the clock on it and the squirrel inside of it,
Mhm.
and how the higher you get, the faster time goes, or
The
something?
equivalence principle.
Yeah, that's nonsense, but yeah.
But I mean, that's also why you can't really make a date or time, because look at the different time zones, okay? It's going to happen at the same time, regardless of the date, regardless of the time. When Jesus
It's all
comes,
gonna
he
happen at
comes.
once.
Yeah, when he comes, he comes.
So I'm gonna be calling you to find out if you're still here tomorrow.
So yeah,
We'll definitely still be here tomorrow because no man know the day, nor the hour.
exactly.
And these
Peter.
people are predicting it, so they're saying they know the day and hour. Like I said, Jesus will come back when people stop predicting. I don't mean directly after they stop predicting, but when people stop predicting, sometime after that, Jesus will come back.
Yeah.
But while you're predicting, he's not going on that, is he?
No. Well, yeah, I noticed that a lot of these other people like to make predictions about everything.
Absolutely.
They're the psychic network.
I'm here. Yeah. So if anybody wants to come and have discussion about this, yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I made a little rant video on the way back today from getting my hair cut. I was passing the Catholic church and I just seen big old Jesus on the crucifix on the big cross there. So I had to do a little video on it.
That's cool. Nice.
Did they have it out front of the
It's
building?
6 minutes long. I haven't put it up yet. I've downloaded it. I've done the thumbnail. I just need to upload it. But I usually put things up as a premiere. I could just upload it as a video now, but I usually put things out as a premiere so people that 6 minutes. I might as well just upload it.
Yeah. So they got it out front of the building.
Yeah, it's on. It's well, if you see the video, it shows you. Comes down. I zoom into it and that. Yeah. It's on my phone. It's clear. I mean, it's a Samsung Galaxy S25. So.
African
clear.
tribe members evicted after
Well,
raid
that's
on
it.
Scotland Wood. What? Okay, that's
What would we?
quite interesting.
African tribe members. Interesting.
Of Scotland, and police there have decided to move in on a self-proclaimed kingdom that was set up
Self-proclaimed
in
kingdom.
the Scottish borders.
What?
Well, these are the latest pictures that we have coming from the region.
Yeah, I think you told me about this.
Tribe who
That's insane.
Yep.
Wow. So they came in and just were like, all right, we're going to set up our own little kingdom here. Or at least that's the word they used, kingdom, if you want to call it that.
We call it a cult over here.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
are they not the same? Are they saying are they like saying they're Jews? I'm sure that's what they were
I
saying
don't
about as
know,
well.
but I mean,
Hmm.
how delusional they have to be to go to someone's country and just make a kingdom inside their country. I mean,
That's quite nuts, yeah.
Man, man.
what the hell?
Glad William Wallace. You better be glad William Wallace isn't alive. I'm telling you.
What the?
said
They could
that
go to
they were
Guyana
from
and
Africa,
start a camp.
had set up camp in woods in the borders. They had been moved from private to public,
That's
back
garlic.
to public
Oh, that-
land again, and now their
Garlic.
police have
Yeah.
moved in. Well, one man who's been following this story in great detail is our Scotland correspondent, Connor Gillies, who can join us now live. Connor, let's go straight to you and tell us what the situation is now.
Yeah, good morning. Breaking news in the last few seconds. The cordon has been lifted here in the Scottish borders town of Jedburgh, and
Jedburgh?
the so-called Kingdom of Kabbalah
Jedburgh?
is no more.
Kingdom of Kabbalah.
Yeah, let's
Whoa.
Vicky was mentioned it yesterday. Kingdom of Kabbalah.
Kingdom of
that means
Kabbalah,
that would
what?
I don't know if it's Kabbalah like the Kabbalah, or is it not like Kabbalu or something? I don't know if it's the same. It might not be the same. I'm not sure. I'm not. If it's
Jedra.
Kabbalah or Kabbalu or Kubala. Could be Kubala.
What?
What was his correspondent's first name?
I can't
I can't remember. I want to know if he found Bigfoot. Ask him if he sees him out there.
But that's
Never mind.
wow, man. This sounds quite insane. What's going on with people? People have been becoming really insane or something, losing the plot.
Oh,
They have been evicted.
Well, my question is, how the hell did they get there in the first place? They went all the way from Africa, and then they decided, okay, here in Scotland, this is the place our kingdom's going to be. I mean, they had to have passed through what,
Borders or
at least
something,
4
yeah.
or 5 countries.
Well,
Like,
they
why
got a
Scotland?
boat.
I don't get it.
Because you can get on a boat in France and get there.
Oh, yeah, because it's near the water. That makes sense. And I guess France is too dangerous. There's too many artificial kingdoms in France. They're late to the party over there.
Yeah. Wow.
They let him in there. So
Insanity.
Yeah, France is like really bad.
But France has fallen, so.
Yeah.
From this land in what has been an international spectacle over the past few months. Let's bring you in live on Sky News. We're just going down the hill here in what has been quite something. They have been occupying land, private land initially, that they did not own, and they were living on for a considerable period of time. And then...
So they literally lived on the land there for a while. And they just decided, hey guys, we like it so much here, let's decide to make it our kingdom.
what we're going to name our kingdom? Oh, we'll call it Kabbalah.
I swear, we're living in a Twilight Zone or something. Something's going on, man. It's like, to me, every day I don't think I can hear anything more insane, and then something like this pops up.
It's Twilight Zone, yeah. I'd say so.
When they were served with an eviction notice, they were told to switch across, and they entered onto council property. That went to the courts, and they have now today been evicted. Now, these will be familiar scenes to many who've been watching this extraordinary story unfold in these woods. We brought you live pictures and the story of the Kingdom of Kabbalah this morning on Sky News. This is what it looks like right now.
Ritual word or something.
What the?
Did he say woods?
Is this a joke?
Well, I would say if I'm where I'm from, I say the wids. I'm the wids.
The wids, like with an eye.
Wids, yeah. I'd say wids. Like the same as if you've got a plank of wood, I'd say it's a plank of wood.
A plank of wood.
Plank of wood.
Wood.
What?
Wood.
How do you get that though? Because like obviously like that's just not how it's spelled.
Yeah, it's wood.
No, it's not spelled, but the way I talk, there's no spelling for it. There's no actual spelling for it. Really.
Yeah.
Spell it how it sounds.
Wood.
Well, to me it sounds like
wood. Well, you've got to remember. No, but for us, the way we say it is wood. You've got to remember our dialect is like it's part. Obviously, there's English in it, but you've got to remember we had the
like Gaelic or something.
Right? We had the Gaels come over. Yeah. So
that's very interesting. I'm not hating, by the way. I find it interesting.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Because we don't have that here, you know. So
Doric was a dialect. That's why it was a dialect. So there's no proper spelling for it. But it has been classified as a language now. So I mean, they'll say there's certain spellings for certain things, but in general, when you're spelling in Doric, you spell it how we say it. Like if I said "wid" for wood, I would WID, wid. That's it.
Yeah. Simple. Go watch Jono and Jim talk in the chat sometime. You'll get it.
I've seen them. They're talking about tea and I can't even remember what they're saying. They're words I've never seen.
They're not. There are words. You just got to pronounce them like the spelt. You know?
Yeah. It's like the Tyndale Bible. You ever read the Tyndale Bible?
Oh yeah, the William Tyndale.
It was.
Yeah, but that's old English.
Before English. Yeah.
It's very old English.
But a lot of the words were spelled exactly how they're pronounced.
Mm-hmm.
There's not any
As you-
like silent vowels or anything like that.
Yeah.
Can see council officials are here bagging and binning the belongings
Kabbalah,
of the
Kingdom
three
of
individuals
Kabbalah,
at the
what?
centre.
It says there.
Were you joking?
No, that says
Were you
there.
right there.
joking?
We was just talking about
Oh,
that.
when you said that, I thought you were making a joke.
No,
I didn't know it
no.
actually said that.
Vicky told us about it yesterday.
Bro, they actually named it Kingdom of Kabbalah. Bro, I think you're onto something, Keith. We must be in the Twilight Zone or something.
It's really
Because
weird.
how do they name it that? There's no way that's just like, oh yeah, we're just magically coming up with this name Kabbalah. Like, I don't think it's spelled right, but still, that's a little weird.
Kubala.
Kumbala.
Kubala. They look kind of Kenyan-like, by the way. If you look at the...
Hey, I know somebody would fit in with this group. Molecular.
Maybe they went there to try and get a Rapture. I don't know.
Yeah. could be.
Jidderig.
Of the story, the so-called king, queen, and handmaiden. That table that you see right there with the kitchen knife propped on top, well, that is where those three individuals were sitting when Sky News was interviewing them less than 24 hours ago. Over there, you can see the
They just said
campfire
that.
they have been
Yeah,
crowded
yeah.
round
Sorry?
for.
Yeah, I'm saying right. The Kingdom of Kubala is a group. I kind of thought I was right on that. A group led by King Atahine and Queen Nandi that claim to be the lost Hebrew tribe, believing they are descendants of native black Jacobites deported from Scotland
So they're black
by
Hebrew-
Queen Elizabeth.
So
Yeah, or they're deported from Scotland by Queen Elizabeth the first centuries ago. So really, they think they own that part. They think that's their land,
Oh my
Scotland.
word. So they're actually black Hebrews, Israelites that
and
believe
the
that's
Hebrews,
their part. That
black Hebrews from Scotland.
Scotland.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. It really
Oh
does.
my
Beach
word.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, so did they immigrate or did they just like, were they from
They
Scotland?
just said no. It got kicked off. They just said it. Queen
Oh,
Elizabeth I they got deported by Queen from Scotland. by
Does it
Queen
say where they're
Elizabeth
from?
I centuries ago.
Scotland.
Scotland. That's what they're saying. That's what they're claiming. They lived over there in Scotland. That was their land. But Queen Elizabeth I kicked them off, deported them centuries ago.
No, I'm saying these people here. Like, where did
That's
they
where they
get
came
deported? They came.
Well,
I'm
hold on. They
This
set
is
off
Scotland.
set in woodlands in Jedburgh, Scotland, to reclaim their ancestral land, following their own laws and a prophecy to restore their millennium kingdom.
Right.
Oh,
So where did they come from
Millennium
before they
Kingdom.
got here?
Oh no.
Somewhere in
Africa, probably.
Well, yeah, I'm just curious if it was like the Congo, wherever, Nigeria. Who knows?
Wrong continent, Nicaragua, by the way.
Yeah, Nicaragua's in South America. I've been there. I've been to Nicaragua. It's a jungle, dude. It's
Yeah. Did
there's
you meet
nothing in
Noriega?
Nicaragua.
Did you meet Noriega while you were there?
No, but I went to this Mormon church because I was sent to a Mormon boarding school in Costa Rica, and it was a bunch of like these Spanish people beating on drums, dancing around a massive 2-foot speaker.
Right, they're from Ghana, believed to be from Ghana.
Ghana. Ew.
Ghana. There you go.
Guyana's got a bad reputation, dude. I'm just saying.
Isn't Guyana and Ghana different, or am I?
No, it's Ghana. Ghana.
Ghana.
Ghana.
I thought you said Guyana.
No, Ghana.
Don't know where Ghana is.
It's in
It's
Africa.
Africa.
Imagine so.
I couldn't point to it on a map. I'll be honest, but I know it's down there.
Yeah. So I got a question for you, Flats, right quick. It's a lot of the descendants are over in South Africa. They're Dutch, right? It was a Dutch colony at one point in time. I heard.
Yeah, that's
Is that
practically
true?
where Afrikaans comes from. The Afrikaners from Deutschland. Deutschland.
The fatherland. Don't do no goose stepping.
Versprachen je Dutch?
No, I don't speak any Dutch.
For these for a number of months now, and this came to an end. It ended in a court battle here in Jedburgh, where council officials had enough. They wanted them off this land. And this morning was that moment. More than 20 officials from police and border force authorities arrived here and swooped in.
But I don't think you guys should have taken them more seriously. I think the people that they should worry about more are the illegal immigrants that are coming by the droves from so-called Palestine.
That's so valid. These people weren't looting. They weren't raping anybody. I don't know.
They're minding their own business. You know what I mean? In the middle of nowhere, really.
I mean, they're being little cultists and weirdos, but I mean, at least they're not like out in the streets like preaching, you have to be black to be saved, or like whatever, right? Like, because most Hebrew Israelites are like evangelists. These guys seem like they just wanted to do their own thing in the woods.
You know, I need to get a tanning bed. I need and a lot of oil. I gotta blacken myself.
Yeah, you gotta pull the opposite of Michael Jackson, and you'll be good.
In to make their moment. Police are still here, as you can see. If we just come round here, there's quite a lot of activity in terms of press coverage, photographers, and other members of the media. But let's have a look at some of this. Look, this has been the belongings of the three members of this community.
Look at that
have a
read
lot of
there.
stuff.
Texas mother calls for brainwashed daughter living in a cult to be deported. What? What's going on?
I've just put out my video. That's the link in.
Oh, awesome.
I'll make sure to save that.
It's only about 6 minutes long.
Awesome.
Nice.
What's going on here?
It's the first time in ages I haven't put a video out as a premiere. Just put it out.
This is nice. This is like a vlog video. Very cool, PJ. Very cool. I'm gonna have to watch this.
Yeah, it's only 6 minutes long.
Something a bit different. I like it.
Looks like they got a lot of cleanup going ahead of them here, though, don't they?
Yeah. It's my rant.
Yeah, they
on
have a lot of
Jesus
stuff.
My rant about Jesus being on the cross on their crucifixes and stuff
Okay.
like that when I passed it. I zoom into it as well. You see.
I don't like how people use this word deported. The left likes to use it a lot. Like even my sister was like saying brown people are getting deported. Like no, people without immigration are getting deported because they're not allowed to be here. It has nothing to do with brown people. People in cults aren't getting deported. Like the only people getting deported are people who are not allowed to be in this country.
Yeah,
that's it. Why else would you deport somebody if they committed a crime? Put them in jail. You don't have to deport them.
Yeah. After I don't believe stories. After this video that we watch now, we'll quickly look at what Eric Kirk's odd comment was 13 years ago.
Oh boy, can't wait.
Oh boy.
Community, their entire existence is now bagged up and being prepared to be shipped elsewhere. Will it be heading for the bin? Well, we've certainly seen council officials with a tipper truck arriving in the past half an hour as well. But let's now
did he call it a tipper
look
truck?
back on what has.
Yep.
Yeah.
You throw in the bin in the tipper truck. Oh my goodness! I'm assuming that's a garbage truck, right?
No. A tipper would be a truck that lifted up and just all the crap would come out the back. That's a tipper.
Okay. Yeah, it's a dump truck. A dump truck, right?
Dump truck, yeah, a bit like that. Yeah.
I'm glad we paused it because I thought it was a garbage truck. It's
Yeah,
not quite the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Hey,
exactly.
Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi Keith. These people aren't harmless, and they're not.
Oh, you told me about these.
Yeah, I know nothing about them.
So he's a con man. They've got, I think, 7 or 8 kids. Haven't got any of them. All in care. One baby she had denied having it, and the police still to this day don't know where the baby is.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Yeah, where her kids, some of them are in foster care, and they go outside the house where their kids live, and they scream and shout and everything. They're not innocent. They are
Barbarians.
scum. Two of them I don't even think have a right to even stay here. I know the American girl is on a visa. So
There's an American girl.
yeah, there's is it the handmaiden
Oh, the
or
hand.
something?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's not. It's not innocent. These
I
are
wonder
not.
how they indoctrinated that girl, dude. Why would you go from living in America to go living in the woods in Scotland in a cult? That's a big difference. Like, I could get in Africa, because even a cult in Scotland is probably better than some rural countries in Africa. Other African countries are fine, but I don't know anything about
But-
Ghana. I heard it's not great out there.
Globetrot says it's only 3 people though.
Yeah, it
Huh?
is. It's
Yeah,
three
yeah.
So
So we
the
got
whole
2
kingdom
Africans.
is
It
3
sounds like
people.
an American.
Yeah.
Oh my
Plus
word.
the kids.
That's a huge
but-
encampment, man. I'm telling you, they're weird.
No, they
Sorry.
it's bad. Like if you look at the videos of them walking around and that, they scream and everything. They're like animals.
Wow. Well, thanks for the
Yeah.
clarification, Vicky,
That's
because
all right.
I had no idea. So I do appreciate that. Thank you.
They're criminals. They've both been to prison. Not the handmaiden because she's not British. I don't know about her. I know she gave up her baby though because social services said basically it's them or your baby, and she said, "Well, them then."
Wow.
What a good mom, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's bad. I thought I'd just come in and tell you.
That's
Thanks.
insane. Thanks, Vicky.
Right.
Yeah.
You already told me this.
Thanks.
I did say, babe, that you told me about this thing. You know what I
So
mean?
if you can't fit in society, go out to Scotland and proclaim yourself king and queen. There you go.
Oh, man. That's fine.
Melba is pleading with the British authorities to deport her daughter so they can be reunited. But now, Sky News can reveal for the first time Scottish police are assessing an allegation involving safety and welfare concerns.
This isn't just another young adult rebelling. This isn't just another young adult who's mad at the world. The difference is she's under someone else's spell
That's the American.
in another
Oh, was this
country.
her? Yeah.
I don't know why Scotland is allowing this foolishness.
I was gonna say because this woman definitely sounds American. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
She's a,
I was like, where did this black lady come
Maybe it's
from
her
in
daughter or
Scotland? Ain't no
something.
way they're interviewing her on scene.
she came from Michigan. That's where she's from.
Wow.
Houston or something.
But here, I believe
What the?
that Gina
Oh my
Copeland-
That's them. Is that them?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my goodness, dude. This looks like the cast of a new DEI funded movie.
So let me find out. It's 2 men and 1 woman.
Yeah.
That's how it looks to me.
Although
It's
you
2
can't
women
really-
and 1 man.
Can't really make the women out though.
I mean, what?
Can't make the women out nice.
Those are rolling at the back of his napper.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Does he got contacts in, or is he just possessed by the African spirits?
I think he's like looking up the way. I mean, I don't know.
He's taking the ayahuasca.
Wow. This is insane.
Probably.
I believe that there are leeches and vultures.
When we met Cora away from the camp, she denied being coerced.
The heck
Other
does
people's
that mean?
concerns don't really matter to me because these
guerrilla
aren't people who
motion.
care about
Yeah.
me, and these aren't people that I care about.
Is this a cult?
This is not a cult. I'm not here to argue or debate or to even prove the qualifications of a cult or what makes a cult a cult.
Can you see why some people might think it's a cult?
Definitely not. All we do is
What?
worship the creator. They don't like nature, and a lot
They
of
don't
people
like
are just
nature.
racist. They don't like black
Nature,
people.
that's got nothing to
And
do.
they're racist.
It's nothing to do with being a blooming original Hebrew.
No.
Like,
It's a cult.
it sounds more like it sounds more like a hippie.
Sounds like a cult. Yeah, Roger. Oh no, how could they possibly think so? We just
Well,
worship
it's-
God in nature. that's what cults say, dude. We go in nature, we worship God, we get, 5,000 people, we all drink the Kool-Aid,
No, we don't.
whatever they're doing.
You can drink Kool-Aid. No, I'll be fine. Oh yeah.
Insane.
So
How did you meet them?
I met them years ago, and I've been knowing them for a lifetime and a lifetime.
How did you meet them?
I met them years ago.
How did you meet them?
Oh gosh, she met them online. She's embarrassed to say she met them on
Yeah.
Facebook. I bet you she's embarrassed.
Mhm.
And
Where?
I've been knowing them for a lifetime and a lifetime.
Where did you meet
The
them?
first encounters
A
that I had
lifetime
with
and a
them were in
lifetime, never mind.
dreams.
How did you get to the UK? By plane?
In dreams.
I got to the UK by
Whoa,
a
hold on.
divine, a
The
very
first
divine.
encounters, she dreamed of them, dude. This is.
And
They
now he's
probably did
asking,
some
how did you
voodoo,
get to the
dude.
UK? Now she can't even say how she got to the UK. Came by divine providence or something. What?
Yeah, because she got there
Right.
illegally.
the form of
She was struck by lightning.
transport. Our
Plane.
lives were
Form of
safely-
transport. No shit, Sherlock.
I was transported here. Great.
And then
Thanks.
Sky News returned to confront the others with the allegations. Is this a cult?
The kingdom which is established by the creator of the heavens and the earth.
What do you say to the accusation that you have brainwashed Cora?
Brainwashing is the best thing ever to happen to man.
What?
If it is
What?
coming from the right.
What?
Brainwashing
Well, I
is
mean,
the best
I mean,
thing-
and in a way, I kind of agree because when I came to Jesus, I needed what was in my brainwashing, but not in the way brainwashing is like we use it today. But I needed my brainwashing, but not MK Ultra type brainwashing.
I mean,
I
he
gotta
just
say-
admitted to brainwashing her. He said, "How do you feel about people saying you
Right.
brainwashed her?"
Yeah,
And he
right.
said, "Well, it's a good thing." So he didn't deny the allegations. He basically said, "Yeah, I brainwashed her."
Oh,
Wow.
So why is he wearing conch shells around his head? Is he near the beach or something? I don't know.
It
You see
makes him feel
Well,
African.
they all are. The girl was
It
too.
makes him
Oh.
feel African.
Yeah.
For all you know, his accent is not really African.
He's got pine cones on his head. Very nice.
Yeah, he does really.
Right source.
and
He loves
got
it.
cockle
Everyone's
shells,
brain
he's got cockle
needs to
shells
be
as well.
washed.
Say you
Yeah,
have
cockle
paid
shell.
for her to be here. You claim ownership of her.
Whoa.
Can you see why many people would accuse you of manipulative and coercive behavior?
This is a medieval simulation
wow.
strategy game. You start from a small village.
Here
As
you
a
go.
lord, you must
I am the king of Kubala and all nations belong to me. Everyone you see bows before me. I am the chosen.
He owns all nations.
I am the chosen
Everybody.
one.
They're the chosen. They're chosen.
Oh my word.
one
I mean, just
by
look
the
at where
gods.
he's at. He's sitting in the woods in a tent. He's under an open fire. Dude's probably hasn't taken a shower in months,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, he's
Well,
just a
definitely not. I
bum,
mean,
dude.
where he's at, if he's living outdoors, them waters are freezing. Freezing.
You can get those. You can get those tents at Walmart though.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if he got it
Have
for
you-
free because he owns the world.
Okay.
Coerced Cora into being here. She was a teenage girl in the United States, and she is now living in the woods. And the accusation is that you coerced her and manipulated her to be here.
The truth of the kingdom of Kubala is said and is preached throughout the four corners of the earth. And
That's not answering the
144,000 men
question.
No, it's not.
It's just obfuscating.
Why does this, I don't know, it seems so scripted.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Somewhat.
Could, yeah.
are coming. If all of them can.
Well, I think his answers are scripted because he didn't answer the
Yeah,
question.
that's what
All
I'm
he did
saying.
was
His
go
his
into.
answers seem very
Sure.
scripted and fake.
Yeah. He had that prepared in his mind before the question was even asked.
Mm-hmm.
He probably talks like that all the time, man. To be honest.
Yeah, he tries to talk like a prophet, dude. Like everything he says is profound or something.
You must listen to me.
Insane.
I am the captain now.
Chum and rocks. Bonfire reacts.
I am the king of D-Man Zumba.
Hey, D-Man.
Man, how's it going?
Good to see you, man.
Wow.
You're missing a good show so far, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this guy is great. Like he's not great, but it's great to laugh at.
Then so shall it be.
Did you pray on Cora?
The creator of the heavens
Oh,
and
sorry.
the earth is bringing the chosen ones from all the four corners of the earth.
Did you groom her?
Three
while-
people.
Yeah. The four corners of the earth. Three people. Four corners
Oh,
of the earth.
think of
How
all
did they
the
do that then?
think of all the
We're missing a
favors he
fourth.
gets. I'm sure he can point to his feet and they'll do anything he says because he's the king.
Oh, hey, D-Man. I didn't even know you were in here.
What's up, man?
Good
I just jumping in for a little bit.
to see you, bro.
This is
Good to see you
insane.
guys.
Are you ready, D-Man, for the rapture, sir? It's coming.
The king of Zamunda tells me I'm going to follow. He's the man.
Man.
while she
He's
was
going to
in-
need security. I'm available, king.
Yeah, you're coming from the four corners, exactly.
Yeah, he needs a fourth.
Problem is, they should
Colonoscopy.
have asked him, is all the people of your kingdom only female?
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah.
See, we
Colonoscopy
could
said
jump
that.
right into that whole thing. Somebody can document all his words, and we can write them all down. And I could be security. Roger can be the science man.
Colonoscopy says, as Keith says, it feels scripted and big. It makes me feel quite scratch your
No,
head. I think it's real. I just think the answers are
Yeah, that's what he's saying. The event's
before they
real,
go on the camera.
but the way
Yeah.
they're speaking is very scripted. You know, this
Yeah.
guy's
Of
fake.
course.
In other words, his answers are very
Absolutely.
fake because he's a fake dude. He's just
Yeah, they're not organic.
yeah.
They're not organic. No.
He doesn't
they're-
really
they're
believe
probably
what he's
just-
saying. That's what I'm trying to say.
Right.
They're probably just doing this so they can get some kind of free stuff, free housing, free
Attention or
this, free
something. I don't
that.
know.
Yeah.
Or
Recognize
Rapture
our
I
tribe,
worry
they'll
though,
say.
because the American girl, like I feel like she probably has to believe it, right?
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah,
she has no
she's-
incentive. She doesn't need free housing or anything from the government. She lived in America. I mean,
Marshy,
even if she lived in the hood in America, it'd probably still be better in the woods anywhere else.
Marshy actually has a good thing. He says this guy's probably watching too much Bro Sanchez.
Yeah, this is peak Bro Sanchez right here, dude.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
He watched Coming to America 10 times, and this was his brilliant idea. after.
Coming to America. Going
Next
to
stop,
Scotland.
Detroit.
Of school.
Several people are coming. Several women are coming from
Woman.
Haiti,
There we
from
go.
Suriname, from Trinidad and Tobago. Children are coming to bow.
Do
before the
you
king.
deny coercing
Wow,
Cora?
before me.
The chosen ones are coming, and they are all marching straight to Mount Zion.
Look at 'em
in the
laugh.
Scottish Highlands.
Can you answer my question? Did you coerce Cora?
The question has been answered.
Have you coerced Cora into being here, Jean?
I am Queen Nandi, not Jean.
Your name is Jean. Did you coerce
Your
Cora
name is
into
G.
being here?
When you address me as Queen Nandi of the North, then I'll answer you.
Of the North.
Yes, the North what? The North of.
When you
Jesus.
address me as queen, wow.
Man, there's some messed up people in the world, boy. Imagine the story she's going to be telling 10 years from now.
The problem is, if this was like maybe 30, 40 years ago, they wouldn't even interview them. We would just throw them straight into what we call
In
Grundakis, a mental institute.
Yeah.
Literally.
In this country, they would definitely
I saw
put you
Vicky
away.
sent a video. Maybe play that one after. It's a video of them preaching in the middle of town in their little gowns and stuff.
Okay.
You
I'm sure all
coerced
the
Cora
locals
into
are very
being
happy.
Sorry, say again?
I said, I'm sure all the locals love to see him.
Yeah, this is insane.
here. Yes or no?
Oh yeah, they're
When you
very thrilled.
address me as the Queen of the North,
And the weird part is, I don't think they're actually out to convert any of the locals. So I don't know what the heck they're doing out preaching anyways and doing their
Well,
thing.
they wouldn't be converting them because
They're not the chosen.
They've got to be the remnant.
Yeah, they're white, dude. They can't
They
be the
think they're
people.
the remnant. They think they're the remnant. They're
What's
not.
the name of the group? Do they have a Facebook
Kubala.
page?
Kubala.
Kingdom of Kabbalah.
Yeah.
How do you? Somebody spell it out.
Kubala with a U.
K-U-B-A-L-A.
Now, D-Man's going to do a deep dive on it.
Oh, baby.
Not to be confused with the Kabbalah, but you know.
Kubala.
But the thing is, you know what's
Yeah, K-U,
Close
Kabbalah.
enough.
All right.
not to be confused with Kabbalah. Literally, they're using the same kind of things as the
The
Kabbalah.
same stuff, and they claim to be Jewish. So
Oh,
when they did Kubala, I bet you they were thinking of Kabbalah, and
they
they
just
just
misspelled
reiterated
it.
it.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they're going to be Jewish, so Kabbalah isn't too far from what they're saying.
Or
Yeah.
they were
Kinda
trying to give
Africanized
it an African theme, so they say it's Kabbalah.
Yeah, because now the
Kubala.
Jews, they're all like, they're not as black as they want them to be, so they have to be the fake Jews, right? Yeah.
There you
They,
go.
I mean, they probably think Israel is like all the fake Jews. Why aren't they in Israel? Also,
who-
notice she has a swastika on her forehead. I'm
yeah,
pretty
it's
sure
only
that's a swastika.
it's only missing two little
No,
pieces,
no.
but it's 3/4 of a swastika.
It's a chair, guys.
That's
Come
Well,
on.
the top part might be cut off by the bandana. I don't
Guys,
know.
it's a chair. Come on, man.
Check it out, man. I
The
threw
guy
a
was
link
just
in.
spastic when
I
he
threw a link in
painted it.
private. I threw a link in private chat for you.
Then I will answer
Okay.
you.
Are you refusing to engage with the question
Well, look now
that
at these
you
articles and stuff.
coerced
Right.
Cora into being here? A vulnerable teenager from the United States who ends up in Scottish woods.
When you address me as the Queen, then I will answer your question.
Sky News has spoken to Cora's mother in Texas. She calls you a leech and a vulture. What do you say to that? Experts,
Oh, no,
those
she doesn't
who have
answer.
survived similar situations, claim the Kingdom of Kabbalah is more familiar than most expect.
To her, that's her reality. And any kind of critique or worries or grievances is seen as a personal attack to her identity, to her community. But that's the issue. She is, I believe, a vulnerable person at risk. She's been isolated by what we can see, and she needs to be safeguarded. Currently, coercive control is only recognised within domestic settings, which means that victims of coercive control outside of domestic settings go completely under the radar. So first of all, I think there has to be some recognition in terms of legislation and laws, and that's something we're actively trying to do.
Back in Texas, this is what the desperation of a mother looks like, delivering family messages to a daughter she no longer
Yeah, not a
recognizes.
swastika. Yeah, it looked like it though, a little, almost.
It's the same symbol that was on that tree, I think. They painted on there.
Oh, yeah. It's insane.
I wonder where they're getting the money and stuff.
Yeah.
They use TikTok as their platform
Okay, let's look at
to
the...
promote their gospel. Yeah.
They're getting donations on TikTok. That's what it is. No, TikTok is funding these criminals. Holy cow, dude. Go figure.
Well, you got to join the Church of Kabbalah.
Kubala.
That's a TikTok link. I think that's a TikTok link that Vicky put in.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
see the
I
other
just
link as
copied the
well.
link for you.
Oh, say it ain't so. The king of Kubala. No, you can't remove him.
African
It is
tribe
my
who camped in
land.
Scottish woodland evicted.
Enchanted, too, on top of that.
Yeah, members of
That was quite a-
self-styled African tribe have been evicted from their camp on council-owned land in the Scottish borders. These three people, who call themselves the Kingdom of Kubala, have been staying in a wooded area near Jedburgh. The tribe stretched the tribe streamed the eviction live on TikTok on Thursday morning. It showed a man and woman being led from the camp by uniformed officers. The group had previously said they were reclaiming the land that was stolen from their ancestors 400 years ago.
Sure, so they were there.
Wait, when was
years ago.
Scotland founded?
Oh my word. 400 years ago, it
2,000
was
years
still
ago?
Scotland.
Okay.
I think
I
that's
thought
when
so.
That's when the Queen evicted him like 400 years ago.
We was Kangs.
Oh my.
Kangs. Oh man, this is fun. I should try it over here. I'll go out in the woods and start.
That's
monkeying.
it.
Yeah.
Roger, you're the king. Get some. Get a
Okay, get two
hoopty.
chicks and go out in the
Yeah.
woods.
Over this house. I pray calamity over this house. No one will steal my child and get away with it. No one will steal my daughters and get away with it.
Pepper spray.
Fire over this house.
Taser.
Fire in this street. May calamity come.
Traditionally,
in this
Scotland
street
was. Oh,
until my
Insane.
children are brought back to their borders. May this street never sleep.
The children brought back to the borders.
Going
The
to
one in the
people's
woods.
doorsteps, man. Ridiculous.
Basically
She
called a
seems
Bobby.
kind of demon possessed, to be honest.
You shall die.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, it's entitlement. That's all. They think everything's theirs.
Yeah. It's called wokeness, man.
Yeah.
No, woke.
They think they can do this, and that'll pressure people to do things the way they want to do it. That's all it is.
Nuts.
You shall die.
So, Jade in Scotland is obviously it's older, but because when it was founded, when it was actually turned Scotland from pick land or whatever, traditionally 843 AD.
So not 400 years ago.
Oh,
Got it.
longer than
No,
that. Longer than that.
Okay, you said
So
I'll
like
look at
4
this.
times that amount of time, basically, is what you're
Yes,
saying.
yes,
Almost 4
about
times, yeah.
But it
wealthier
carries
comes
on
with
to
making
say,
the right.
though, after 9th century traditionally, while the land itself is billions of years old geologically.
Yeah,
I
sure.
just want to which specifically comment should we be looking for? There's a lot of comments there. Miss Arizona. Oh, there we go. 13 years ago. Let me quickly just share the screen, guys.
No, that's not
From
connected to the rapture. Oh, colonoscopy. That they're not connected to the rapture. No.
Oh, while you pull this up, Jaron has made a new channel. He's given up
Yeah.
on his channel. He made a new one.
You serious?
And he's doing conspiracy content now. Now he's doing conspiracy, so he's gonna shill for the mainstream narrative. And
So,
obviously
in
he's
other
gonna-
words, he's doing
Yeah.
a ranty. Remember,
Yeah,
Ranty
he's
did
just
exactly the
shilling
same
for the
thing. He gave
mainstream.
up his channel.
He's got to sell his channel then. He's got to sell his channel.
Yeah, he's going to sell it for money.
guaranteed.
Yeah.
Check his recent community posts. Yeah, he's thrown in the towel and now he's going full tinfoil hat mode. But given that he's a shill, he's just gonna shill for the mainstream, and
Yeah, but
I
he's
think
going to sell that.
basically
He's-
debunk.
But the thing is, he's going to sell the journalism channel and make money out of it.
Most likely, yeah.
So the question is, didn't Cats do the same thing too? With,
Yep.
I got a couple
Ranty did it too.
timestamps. I got a couple timestamps
Yep.
from his recent live stream. If you do want to go over it, just like some funny clips. I don't know. I think it's kind of
Insane.
hilarious, but
I just want to quickly read
That's okay.
this. This was
Right.
apparently Erica Kirk 13 years ago. What a blast, Tyler, and I had shooting this video with you guys. We are so grateful to have been part of this incredible video. We are all amazing and so down to earth. We are honored to have you had this opportunity. Love you guys. Okay, what's so bad about that comment?
what's the video on? Emerson?
That's a music video that they shot 13
Make financial
years
decisions.
ago. That Erica
Yeah,
Kirk
she
was
did
in
that
the
music video she was in.
Yeah, I think I watched this a minute ago.
Okay, but this was even before she even knew Charlie Kirk, okay? And now it's like the guy's got an issue saying what a blast Tyler had for the shooting this video. Like that now makes it ironic. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh, come on, really, man.
Yeah, that is.
What a blast.
I had a
A
I
blast
had a
and
coffee
shooting.
shooter.
So she gave the game away 13 years ago.
Before she even knew Charlie Kirk, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, makes sense.
She predicted it way back then.
So nobody ever does.
He says
Nobody ever
Tyler
uses
is the
the
name
word
of the
shooting.
shooter. No.
And
Oh, good.
wow.
I
Oh,
don't think
I found-
that's the shooter.
You
found
can
another
see
one.
things. You can see things into anything you want to.
There's another one for you about the Kubala King.
Oh, another one.
Another one.
More Kubala. Yeah. This guy's popular, huh?
I mean, like when
The
they're doing a
self-styled
video,
King
like,
of
no one ever uses the word shooting for a video. We're shooting a video. Of course they do.
And having a blast is literally that's what you
I'm a
say if you
blast.
had fun.
Yeah.
And every, I mean, there's so many Tylers in the world. I'm sure they know a Tyler.
That's so cryptic, you know, thinking about like anything you say in the past, you're gonna.
Of course. And you know people can get in there and change things anyway, so you never know.
This is the son, by the way. I want to trust what they say, but go ahead.
Yeah, this is guy again.
Kubala, who faces eviction from a camp in Scots Woods, is a failed businessman, we can reveal. 36
Wow. Okay.
year-old Kofi Agumang Ofe was director of entertainment, retail, property and performing arts firms, which were struck off before he reinvented himself as leader of an African tribe. His partner, mum of 7, Jean Gashaw, who calls herself Queen Nandi, was also involved in some of the doomed enterprises. Ofe, who has proclaimed himself King Atahene, previously posed as a millionaire entrepreneur in flash suits as he claimed to mix with super rich clients. Now he wears rags and a crown of sticks while living with Gashaw and their handmaiden in a tent in Jedburgh in the Scottish borders, where he lies that he's a messiah descended from the Bible's King David. In 2021, his missus boasted that he was a property magnate with a fortune to his name. Gashaw claimed in her
Fortune to his name, yet they live in tents in the woods. Well, not anymore. They got evicted.
Yeah, he's chewing on sticks, dude. You look at him, watch him when he's sitting there. It looks like he's smoking, but he's just chewing on a twig.
Yeah,
It's really
they
good.
were all chewing on twigs. They were all doing it.
Yeah.
Blog.
I think I tried to clean the teeth.
Insane.
My husband, within a year, has acquired 10 properties to his name. He now runs an empire, and in assets, he is now a millionaire in his own right. He gets properties that need renovation and invests thousands into them, making them look gold. Today, he is a millionaire king, and I can't help but give thanks. But records unearthed by the Scottish Sun reveal that Offe's businesses failed within a few years of being set up. One was registered to a £640,000 property in London's trendy Hoxton, but in October 2020, Ghana-born Offa registered Northern Bridge Limited at a £60,000 two-bedroom flat in Merton, County Durham. Official papers say the company dealt with the management of real estate.
Sounds like the guy was working a lot of fraud.
I don't know why he's doing this, but this guy who's in there, who's this tribe over there, he doesn't believe this. He doesn't believe he's the original Hebrew. You know what I mean? He's the remnant. He doesn't. He's doing this for some reason.
He's a Nigerian scammer, basically.
He's a scammer.
He's a scammer. He's a scammer. Scammer, definitely. Definitely a scammer.
No, but
because
he's gullible.
you can even tell he's acting, and I don't think it's all scripted from the BBC. I think it's because he is acting. You know what I mean? No, he doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe it. He's a scammer.
He's the African Duffy.
They're all scammers. They're scammers. Simple.
You know, I've done a deep dive. It's all right to do this kind of thing. You know,
Yeah.
Oh God! What was I going to say?
Or contract basis. The firm was also linked to a modest £80,000 semi-detached pad in nearby Stockton-on-Tees, but it was dissolved in March 2023 by a compulsory strike-off. Mr. Offa was also director of retail firm Look Gold Limited, registered in Hoxton in August 2020. Records list him as a marketer. The company was struck off in...
It seems like in this time frame, he didn't realize he was this king and all of this. Like, so he was just a normal dude leading up to this point.
Yeah, he's just an
living in the UK, not even Africa.
It's just an elaborate scam. It's an elaborate
He's just
scam.
a scammer. That's all he is.
He doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe this what he's professing. No way. No way. None of them do.
That's what I told you. Even his
other than the American
sounds,
girl, she might. I
his
think they
accent
got it.
sounds fake African. Even you know what I mean?
No.
Well, yeah, he was living in the UK. I'm not even sure if this guy's from Africa. Like, actually, like
January 2022. The former opera singer was also previously listed as director of Black British Entertainment Limited, along with Gasho from Zimbabwe. It was incorporated in April 2017 and struck off in June 2019. Companies House documents show it dealt with other business support service activities not elsewhere classified. A Facebook profile linked to the firm claimed it was the leading entertainment network for Black British unique talents in film, music, fashion and sports. The pair were also directors of London-registered Black British Excellence Limited, where Offa was a brand consultant and Gasho was a director. The firm, dealing in performing arts and artistic creation, was set up in January 2018 and struck off in July 2019. Offa and Gasho were credited with organising the Black British Entertainment Awards in 2017, but were forced to scrap the glitzy event afterwards.
Forced to scrap it. I wonder why.
Is this the same guy?
Yeah,
Look at this
same
one
guy.
and see. Check that link out too. That I found that one.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's the same guy. It says he's Ghanan. He's from Ghana.
From Ghana.
Ghana. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I did.
They did say Ghana, I think, on here. So yeah, it could be him.
It says he's a singer.
This is an act.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's acting. He doesn't believe it. It's an elaborate. I mean, it's happening. It's definitely happening, but it's a scam. They're scamming.
I just want to say also, Ghana has absolutely nothing to do with the Israelites.
No, nothing.
No.
Nothing. Except at one point, I think they were thinking before they settled in Palestine. I think they were trying to settle them in one of those African places,
Yeah.
and I don't think that was going to go well. So they were like, "All right, let's skip that."
Insane. This guy's just insane. There's just no other words for it.
Oh no, he'll probably put all this stuff on his show reel. Aye, on TikTok.
I will sit in the woods and chew my stick with my slaves.
Strike-off action. There's companies like Northern
And that's what
Bridge,
they are.
Limited.
Yeah, I mean, he owns them.
Mm-hmm.
That's so weird, dude. Somewhere in the context earlier, they said something about owning them.
Yeah.
Well, you know, a lot of the hippie communes did the same thing. I mean, they brought in druggies and, you know, prostitutes and whoever they could get that would come in there and say, "Hey, I'll feed you," you know, and then it turns into a Jim Jones kind of thing.
To find their TikTok? Because even one of the videos said that they were live streaming them getting evicted.
Yeah.
So
We'll probably try and get that up.
Yeah, because I don't know what they're posting as their content, but they're probably like telling everybody, like, you guys need to get out to Scotland, hop on the boats. If you're from any of these countries, you need to be here right now.
Save us,
I'm your
Greta.
king. And they're all in the comments like, "Yes, brother, I'm paying for my flight right now." Like,
Greta's bringing the vans out there right now. Burning
Call Vicky,
propane.
she'll stop
She's
it.
gonna bring
I'll
you
take
food
that.
aid. She's gonna bring you food aid with no food on him. Come on. Crazy.
My God.
Gold
See all the
Limited.
things I could have been.
Hmm?
Yeah.
All the things you could have been.
Yeah, I mean, look, I could have been a king.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I wonder what they're gonna do if like someone
Could have
else
been a
decides to do
contender.
the same thing. You know.
I could have been a contender.
Yeah. I could have been a rock star, man, in another life.
If I just wasn't honest.
Yeah.
But
Think
I
of
mean-
all the good things that could have came.
I mean, if I really had the money and I had the time to do it, I could have go to Scottsboro exactly where they were now, dressed up like that as well, and did exactly the same and claim, "No, I'm the actual king. He was a counterfeit."
I
wonder what
remove
they
you
would
from
say.
my land.
Oh my word!
You know what would be funny? To do this, but make it like a whole fake thing.
Just wearing a loincloth. Just the loincloth, nothing else.
Do a fake thing where like you would dress up that way and sit and have people sit around, just get all your friends together and and do like a fake thing and start putting posts on it. I am the true king.
He's a counterfeit. He's been stealing
Yeah.
my identity for
He
years.
stole my land. I remove him from my land, and everybody gets up and starts dancing and stuff. That would be awesome. Just so you could make people crack up, like, look at this fool.
Oh my word!
We used to have a TV show here called Entertainment Tonight. Just to make a good segment.
Oh, God. Well, no, this is too lowbrow for them.
Oh yeah.
This is more internet based. I mean, you
But
know,
I can't help but
TikTokers
think.
are a new breed.
But I can't help but think watching these guys, the stench they take. Because I don't think, like you said, when last did they take a shower or bathe or anything? You know what I mean?
You know,
And the Black
they
British
probably bathe them.
Entertainment.
They just wipe with the wet leaves. That's it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
wipe them with the
Rub
wet.
some leaves on there. You're all right.
Oh, good.
Write an IOU to your body.
Oh man!
That's it.
Business. All registered
Spray some
to sort of
patchouli.
varying
You'll be all right.
residential addresses.
You're not getting
Could you tell
patchouli in
us about,
Scotland.
what happened there? What happened
Poison
to all
ivy.
these businesses?
Only
that went
only in
bust?
oil.
You can get poison ivy.
In Scotland, yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. I've never seen it.
there's different variations too, like poison oak and different things like that. So maybe you have some type of like different kind. I don't know.
They'll have a big bag.
Do
of
they have
white
poison
rice.
ivy in South Africa?
I'm looking it up right now.
I'm doing it as well.
Do they have it in South Africa?
Poison ivy, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, interesting.
We have different variations.
No poison
says-
ivy.
Yeah, no poison ivy.
No in Scotland. None in Scotland. We have. It's a plant native to North Africa. Right. However, some native plants in Scotland can cause skin irritations, such
Giant.
as hogweed,
Yep.
stinging nettles, which cause stinging
Rue.
rash. And that's it. We ain't got much when it comes to.
They
apart
call
from
it.
hogweed.
Yeah, they
nettles.
call it Smodingium argatum. It's pain bush.
Rue says also, it says the sap of this plant can cause a rash.
Yeah.
Weren't exposed to sunlight.
We're quite lucky when it comes to like the insects and stuff like that as well, and snakes. Like we don't have anything that's venomous. Not really.
You see,
It's probably too high in altitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you believe
Maybe.
we like got bored of the Rapture thing so quickly that we moved on to this?
Over here, we got a thing called chiggers. They live on the bottom of leaves and they bury in your skin. So if you're laying out underneath the trees and stuff, the chiggers will crawl in. You break out in hives too when you get them. It's horrible.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that down south, like Texas?
Yeah.
I mean, do you see those tassels hanging off that beaded thing on his head? That's
stolen from a rug.
tassels. Sorry?
Stolen from a rug, man.
Yeah.
Or it looks like the tassels you get for tires around the curtain.
Yeah, or a carpet,
Yeah.
or that's saying a rug. Stolen from a rug or something.
Yeah, of course. The tassels on the outside. Yeah, of course. Could be.
The guy probably went to
I'll
the
tell you what,
pound. The guy probably went to the pound store and got that outfit.
See, we're just missing the opportunity. See, you could be the Flat Earth King.
There you
This
go.
is the king. I am the king of Flat Earth. You come out. Come out with a bunch
It's
of
always
people.
been
dancing.
flat.
He hit all he had. It's all, and I always known it. He's got a fern on the side of his head.
Yeah. I am the king of the ferns.
Ford King.
Attack! And the ferns all fucking.
See how bored you must be all day sitting there chewing a stick.
He's thinking about his next move.
Mm-hmm.
The road to where we have come. It was a journey of discovery. The Black British Entertainment. It was a platform for the black people in the UK, where we acknowledged talent.
On her blog, Gasho said, after the launch, I saw him seal sponsorship deals with millionaires. The money for the awards was provided for in a way that I never thought was possible. We were literally...
Have you realized it's all the same person? His wife.
Yeah. Just a bit. Elaborate's gone.
facing homelessness, but God provided over £20,000 for us to host the first BBE Awards. She claimed in 2020 that Offa showered her with gifts, including 2 engagement rings, one with a pink diamond costing £50,000, and the other with emeralds and a yellow diamond worth £150,000.
So she's just a gold digger.
Yeah.
So they're going from materialistic to minimalist.
Oh yeah, she's on
nothing to list.
Facebook. She's on Facebook, Jean Gasho.
£1,000 plus 9 ounces of gold bars. Pictures published a year later showed the self-declared Queen flashing wads of £20 and £50 notes. At the time, she said,
I just want to point out, if you are claiming to be the rightful land of Scotland, why are you flashing pounds if you come from Africa?
That's right.
Doesn't make sense.
it was shocking at first to have money, but it became normal to see £30,000 in cash. In another post, Gasho said her hubby went from nothing to having 13 properties in 2 years. She added he would buy rundown properties, do them up, then he would ask me to decorate the finishing touches. He made so much money. I'm talking £20,000 a month as services apartments. In 2023...
Show the receipts, darling. Show the receipts.
Yeah.
Don't just say it. Show it.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
they
flashing
just-
pounds should be enough for people, right? It's just, I got money on the table. I'm rich. Like,
Yeah, I mean, all the rappers do it, and they ain't got squat. I mean, you know,
Vicky said apparently the American woman is
they don't own anything. It's all rented.
This is insane.
Dan Bilzerian did the same thing. Dan Bilzerian used to go online and flash. He'd show pictures of parties with, 40 half-naked women, and he's, I could do what I want, and all of it was rented crap. He just paid them all to show up for all the crap. He didn't own his house. He didn't own any cars.
fake.
Everything was rented garbage.
But that's what they do. It's the keeping up with the Joneses syndrome.
It's it's all.
I mean, I've actually remember when I was staying in
It's all
Pretoria.
flex.
Yeah, I remember when I was staying in Pretoria. There was still there's a nice golf estate there, and some of the people even there, they got these million rand houses and stuff, and then you go inside and there's no furniture. They have no
They can't
furniture.
afford it.
You know what I mean? It's like they use all their money just to pay for the house, and they have no
Right.
money for furniture in the house. It's like,
Mhm.
but they're acting like they're this rich people.
Well, exactly. You've got all these alpha males like Wes Watson and things like that, and they're all flashing their Bugatti cars and stuff like that, and saying they own them. When all they're done,
Yeah, it's all flex.
stuff like that. They're flexing, flexing when they haven't got it, and they're all on bloody steroids. You know what I mean? And they're going on like they're good influence. I'm just telling you what works for me.
Exactly.
No, you're just an arrogant prick.
Yeah. I am the king of Flat Earth. All of you bowing for me. The king of Zamunda.
Well, the black Hebrew Israelites, they believe we should be kissing their feet for the slavery they were in, because they think it was them, it was in Egypt, and we should be kissing their feet.
Well, they created everything.
We were kissing the feet of them. It's okay.
Yeah, but some people are just mental, and they think that we created everything. We created the washing machine, and we created. But you can go to the places where these people are, and they don't even have a building that's past the floor that isn't made out of mud. You know, a blanket, a bowl, and a stick is about as far as any of that innovation ever went.
That's right.
I just came up with a good theme song for this guy. Britney Spears, I'll be a slave for you.
But look what it's saying.
Like that guy.
This is the same
Flaxseed,
guy.
you were talking about a few
It
weeks
is, all right.
ago. It's like that guy you was talking about a few weeks ago, a few months ago, whatever. Was that debate you had? Black guy came in, and
Oh
he was
yeah,
saying that,
Mac.
everywhere he went, everywhere in the world. No,
Everyone's
they were black. No, they were black. No, they were black as well. No, hold on. So who was that? Anybody? Was there anybody that wasn't black in the countries? Every country belonged to black people.
Mhm.
You know, it's like, come on, bro.
Quite crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to admit, though, there is a lot of exploitation. The African, what do you call it, have been exploited for a long, long time. But I mean, you can look up IQ studies worldwide, and you could look up, you know, how IQ, those regions are the lowest IQs in the world, basically. You know, there's and some of the 65 to 70, you know, they're really low. So, I mean, you know, you can't kind of expect those guys to suddenly start. I mean, everybody has seen the videos of them trying to build helicopters and stuff. You know, it's comical. But, I mean, you kind of realize that region, it's kind of sad because, you know, that region's been kind of, that region's been kind of raped and pillaged for a long time. It's got a lot of natural minerals and stuff.
Diamonds, gold, stuff like that.
Well, the whole African region's been kind of, you know, I mean, you ever see the ones where the kids are out there literally like rummaging through, like the whole town's a garbage heap. Everybody's just burning plastic and pulling the metal out of everything to try to make a couple of pennies, you know. I mean, it's sad in a way, you know, so I shouldn't laugh, but it's kind of sad that those people kind of live the way they do.
Well, yeah, it's the empire and the capitalist nature of it. So they'll go and exploit a nation, take it for everything it's got, and de-educate the people, pretty much.
All of our electronics go to those areas, and then they burn the plastics. They take the plastics and burn them, and they pull all the metal out of them. It's really hard.
I found someone else that I've been seeing for a while, Daniel Chung, who's been I wonder if I can click it up. He's been a Rapture pusher. He's still tripling down on this Rapture.
Tripling down. Molecular?
I mean,
when's the next Rapture? When can we get on
tomorrow.
board?
Oh, it's on tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. Get ready, D-Man. It's the 6th.
Let me quickly share this. I don't know what's wrong with people.
There's a lot wrong with them, I can tell.
I was going to sell everything I owned, and then I said, let me wait.
Yeah.
I mean...
don't sell it. You got to give it away, man.
Oh, all right.
So
That's
this
what I
is
did.
Daniel Chung, this guy. He says... He's only got 13 videos, by the way. Okay? But look at this. So, I've decided to make all my Rapture 2025 videos public again to show that I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. I just want to be transparent so everyone, including the doubters and mockers, know I'm not hiding anything, and that I'm always to be honest with you. Before September 25th, I misrepresented the 25th Feast of Trumpets message from God because I looked at the wrong calendar. I used the Gregorian instead of the Julian. So I thought the rapture would happen on September 23rd to 24th, but it didn't. Now I understand the true timing in September 23rd to 24th on the Julian calendar, which aligns with October 6th and 7th on the Gregorian. Some people are calling me a cult leader, but a cult leader wouldn't open up like this. I'm just a follower of Jesus. No, sorry, man. Showing you everything, even my mistakes. Because I want to lead people to him in these last days. I'm not making any money from this. I'm not selling anything, and I'm not doing anything for fame. I just want to make it clear that I'm a human. Joshua is human. Sticking up for that Joshua, dude. Can you believe it? We're not perfect, and we don't claim to be. This message isn't from us. It's from God. No, it's not. The calendar misunderstanding wasn't because we were trying to lie to anyone. It was simply because we misunderstood what God's showing us. God bless you all. Let's keep standing strong in our faith in Jesus Christ. See you in the clouds on October 6th and 7th. Gregorian calendar.
Isn't that tomorrow?
They all do this, bro.
Yeah, it's tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm going to comment this again
You can't
to
call
him.
yourself a prophet. You can't call yourself a prophet if you misunderstood what God said to you. If you said, "Thus saith the Lord," it's got to be right.
No, Chris, you literally did the same thing. He got the Trump prophecy wrong. He said Donald Trump was going to get elected in 2020. He didn't get elected. He made another video and he said, my bad, guys. I misinterpreted what God said. He's still going to get reelected in 2020, but the election was stolen and all that. And then that didn't happen either. And he's still around. So I imagine this guy is just going to double down a third time, and he'll say the rapture's next year. And we'll never see a true apology where he's like, you know what? I was wrong. I'm sorry, guys. We'll never see it. Because this was like half of an apology. He was apologizing while still saying, actually, I'm still right. This is just like totally just hypocrisy, dude. I hate to see it. I feel bad for these people, because they're in a way leading people away from Christ, honestly. Like people are gonna
but don't you think it kind of hurts him in a way? He's hurting himself too by kind of being let down all
dangerous.
the time.
This is a dangerous thing they're doing.
I mean, he'll probably disappear for a week or something and come back and say, oh, God came to me again. He said it was a test. It wasn't the actual real rapture. Now I know the real rapture. It's January 31st.
Well, I hope they don't do that. I hope all these people that fell for this, that every single one of them repents, deletes the videos, or maybe leaves the videos up just so everybody can go back and remember who they are.
Because remember, what's going to happen now is, if it's not going to happen, so the next excuse will be, guys, we misunderstood. It's not 2025, it's 2026.
Somebody needs to go to these people's channels and go to the Wayback Machine and submit the channels.
But that's the thing. This exact guy I just brought up, I've made comments bringing up the scriptures, just like Luke 17 now, and he just literally ignores it.
It's just weird because I've seen this exact same playbook, like the same thing. I'm not wrong. I got the date wrong. My bad. It's still it's gonna happen. God is still right. And I don't know if they're like, I think they're just deceived. I don't think it's intentional. I think they really think God told them this.
It depends. I think it depends from people to people.
I do not at all.
When it comes to Joshua, he's deceptive. He knows it's not from God.
He knows.
He doesn't even have the fruits of the Spirit. He has no empathy.
I watched that whole. Sorry, we watched that whole interview during the whole podcast of him, and it took about 3 and a bit hours to do.
Yeah, I watched
it. He is not honest whatsoever.
Well, the guy that started it, but he duped honest Christians into believing him, and now there's
the honest ones.
Yeah, like the guy who just made that community post. He might be sincere.
No, he's not sincere.
He might be sincere.
He's not.
Even the community post guy. Wow.
The reason I say this guy's not sincere is because I and many others have commented to him with scriptures saying no one will know the hour of the day, And
Well,
you know,
he's sincere to his feelings because he
No.
probably had a vision or a dream,
he tells,
and he refuses
tells
to
us-
believe it
wait,
could
wait,
be a
wait,
false
Jaden,
vision.
He tells us we're
Go
not
ahead,
true
sorry.
Christians because we don't agree with him.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cult.
I mean, yeah, that really is. I try to give him the benefit of the doubt, but it's really, it's difficult. It's
I
unfortunate.
got a question for you. Did any of these people know about the Gregorian calendar or the Julian calendar before they made this mistake? That's my question.
Do
Is
any
that
of
just
them
based-
understand that the
Well, you
Israelites
can't tell-
don't use any of those calendars? It's got absolutely nothing to do with the coming of Jesus Christ either.
And also, we don't.
God talks to you,
Yeah,
you
never mind.
know what he said. You know exactly what he said. You don't misunderstand anything. You would know exactly what he said. There'd be no misunderstanding.
making Jesus
Because you
sound
can't
like he's
say-
a
then you're limiting Jesus. Oh, Jesus come and seen you. I bet he didn't make it clear last time. He didn't
They're
make it
making
clear.
Jesus sound
No.
like he's confused, like he's a
Right.
god of confusion.
Right.
And they're using it for fame. That's what they're doing.
I mean, look when, for instance, Jesus got born, okay? The Magi knew when Jesus would be born because the star would appear, okay? And they would follow to Bethlehem. Now, God was very clear to them when it would happen, how it would happen. If he was if they were confused, it's like, oh no, it's probably the star next year, not today, this guys, so we're gonna miss it. You understand? That's exactly what.
Do you think? You think the Magi were wrong when they went to Bethlehem when they followed the star? I don't think so. They were following the star.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Insane.
They're like,
Did they use a theodolite to angle to it?
I mean, I would. That'd be the last thing I use to get an angle to a star.
I'm sorry.
Sextants probably work better. And almanacs only belong to the globe. They don't belong to flat Earth. And somebody won't pay you $10,000 if you get a coordinates right.
How about the Farmer's Almanac?
Farmers.
The farmers. Well, I don't think the Farmer's Almanac will get you to a place. I think you need to get an atlas. Yeah.
I think I need to get
Almanac. Did I say almanac? Yeah. What almanacs are just what annual predictions, right?
Yeah. Yeah, crop predictions. Well, that's what they use for like crops. Don't they do like solar cycle and
yeah,
it's a bunch of different stuff that's just based on stuff that happened before it. It isn't predictive. It's just seeing this what happened from this period last year to the year before to the year before. It's just to see patterns. That's all it is. It's kind of like playing the lottery.
Mm-hmm. So they use the same thing when it comes to celestial navigation. Their almanacs are just predicting where the stars are during that cycle, right?
I would guess so. I mean, you could use predictive stuff from what happened in the past. I mean, they do it up here with the snow cycles. Like last year, the winter was really mild. The year before, it was a little harsher, and then the year before that was crazy. We got pounded with snow. So, I mean, you could kind of see that there's cycles to it, depending. But I mean, I don't. I'm not really up on the whole. Let's find out what happened. 100 years ago. What was the snow pattern? I mean, you can use it as a. I mean, it's a guesstimate, and is what I'm trying to say. You're kind of guesstimating it a bit.
So, I mean, making a reference to an atlas would be like a road atlas, or what do you call the celestial charts? Kind of.
It says it's an annual periodical that provides a wide range of practical information, including long-range weather forecasts, planting and fishing schedules,
Yeah, almost.
astronomical events, gardening tips, recipes, folklore, and advice for self-sustained lifestyle. It was founded in 1818.
Good God. That's been a while. Well, they use the atlases for your signs, everything from the night sky now, your birth chart.
Yeah, isn't that like the Miss Cleo kind of stuff? Where call me now, Miss Cleo. I'll tell you.
I should get a double-sided atlas for astronomy. Correlate all of it.
I used to get the Farmer's Almanac once in a while, just for the hell of it, just to kind of flip through it, just to
They're $20 for an atlas or more.
Yeah, they used to be really cheap, they're not anymore. And now it's kind of smaller than it used to be too. It was like kind of like a book that you got, like a paperback. Now it's kind of like the size of a TV guide. It's not really big. I mean, there's a lot less farmers too, so I mean, of course, they have to charge you more if they're kicking out less of it. I'm sure that was probably 30 or 40 or 50 years ago. Probably everybody bought a Farmer's Almanac just to get an idea. Oh, let's look and see what it says. You know, I mean, it's like the weather. I mean, they can predict it. Doesn't exactly mean it's going to be dead on. You know?
Well, predictions are the way to go. You know.
What's the other one? Astrology? Is that the other one where you're like, what's your sign, man?
Yeah, that's astrology.
Yeah.
Astrology, not astronomy. Astronomy is actually the study of the stars, isn't it?
Is that what's astronomy? Is that something that's
astronomy? Yeah, astronomy is the people that like you know that Astronomy Live dude. He takes his telescope and he looks into the sky and says, "Hey guys, I see a light ball. I'm telling you what it is, where it is, and what it's made out of." Woo!
Yeah.
And then
I can tell you the distance.
And then astrology is like, guys, I believe I'm part of Pisces, and that means my character means this, and I should do this when that, and you know, stuff like that's nonsense.
On March 23rd at 4 o'clock.
Dates and setting and nonsense.
I'm looking at star maps right now. They're pretty interesting. Even
Is that
view.
Is that like some sort of thing that's you think is forbidden religiously? Is that what does that fall under with astrology? Like, you know, your sign and all this stuff. Is that like some kind of
It's considered pagan if you want to go there. They're worshiping the gods and the stars. That's why they named them like, you know, Aries, Pisces.
Yeah.
They built temples and houses to them and they made sacrifices to them back in the good old days.
The Chinese are hardcore on that stuff, like really hardcore. It's on. Go to any Chinese restaurant or what do you call it, and they literally put them on the sheet that you order food from.
It's on the menu.
Read them. Yeah. Like hardcore.
So you're the monkey.
Yeah. Like they always have some kind of thing there that while you're sitting there looking at the menu thing that you could take out. It's got like a whole chart on the back of it. It's like, wow, okay.
What's your birth year? D-man?
February.
Oh, okay.
I'm an Aquarius.
Oh, you're an Aquarius. So, but the Chinese calendar's different. You're probably something completely different.
The tiger. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think they kind of reverse engineer spectroscopy when it comes to what the stars are. You can't do it properly unless you contain the gases that are actually coming from the object. It has to be in order to analyze what it is. I can't pronounce that word neither. Sorry. Can anybody say it? Anybody?
What is it? Spectrometer?
Yeah. What's the science or the so-called science behind it? What's it called? It's got a
spectroscopy, isn't it?
Yeah, spectroscopy. Yeah, it's just the how can I say, the concentration of light waves to be able to read what the different light waves are.
Well, the only thing you can do with that is like the density of the gas.
I use a spectrometer at work every day, so.
And it's a box, isn't it?
It's practically just it's a way of reading different wavelengths of light to be able to know compositions or something.
Yeah, they use that for a comparison with diamonds and stuff too, like to get the quality of it.
So what they do is they use a spectrometer or the spectroscope, and they say, look guys, we get a bit of wavelength of red, 10% and 20% blue and this and that, and then they put it together and say, guys, so therefore there is helium on this planet. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh,
super.
Science. It's insane. It's stupid.
That's science. What are you talking about? That's science.
He said super.
Super. Yeah. But with the same thing, the same light, they actually get the grade of a diamond too, right? Like how much red, blue light comes to a diamond. So that they'll use that for the same quality of diamonds too, right?
Yeah, places raining diamonds, all that stuff. Yeah.
I'm just talking about in the real world. You go into the jewelry store.
Yeah, I'm joking. Oh, you get planets out there that rain falls up the way. Absolutely.
I threw that link in there for you, Roger. It's a cool little magnetic pole detector. I found it.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool.
I'll be able to find the South Pole with that one.
Yeah, you can hold it over a magnet and it'll follow the magnet. I thought that was kind of cool.
By a compass pointing north all the time, huh?
Who was did you tell these guys what happened last night with that guy that come in that was showing the what's the explanation? Because I tried to find it for like 2 hours.
Andrew Johnson.
Yeah, and he was talking about the south declinated compasses. I really sat and really thought about it for about 2 hours, and I could not come up with. The only thing I could come up with is that the center pole is higher than where people are in the south. That's the only thing I could come up with, is that if it's actually higher than you, then yes, it would have to be weighted, because that thing would have to follow. It would have to tilt up. If it was underneath you, or you were upside down and you had it in your hand, it would, in their model, it would have to go down, not up.
Well, you got to think about the elevation of Antarctica. It's one of the higher elevations on the continents, right?
That's the only thing I could come up with, is that it's just higher in elevation. So naturally, yeah. But why would it have to be reversed? If you were upside down, it would go up. It would go up. If you were underneath it and holding it in your hand, it would go to your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the
Anthony
needle
Riley
would actually would be pointing up. If you were standing upside down, it'd be pointed at your feet. That's what I'm. That's the only thing I could come out with. The only thing I could come up with. Every other thing I tried to think of, I was like, okay, yeah, this is way out.
That's what Sleeping Warrior came up with a long time ago. He put that into his rhetoric that, if you're using a compass on a globe, it would be pointing down if you're at the South Pole. Literally, if you have to get to the north, the shortest distance between the 2 points to the magnetic core would be right below your feet.
Yeah, and I mean, if you were on the equator, it would be neutral.
Yeah.
Because you're in the middle of it. You're in the middle of the south.
Work on the equator, dude. I'm telling you.
I don't know. It's such a screwy thought pattern to kind of try to figure it out. It's just every angle I try to think about it, it's just there's always something wrong with it when I think about it.
Well, we're according to them, we're surrounded by a giant magnetic field and a gravity field, for that matter, too. Both. So,
that's true.
Yeah. I was going to get my compass out and see if it declinates.
Because when he was talking about that, I was saying to myself, well, just raise the compass up.
Yeah.
Take the compass and put it on a balloon and float it up and put a camera on it so you can see the needle adjust.
Right.
And then I thought, well, crap, you could put that thing inside of a bubble, an air bubble, like a little plastic thing that you can seal off, and you can sink it in the ocean and do the same thing and see what it does.
Well, there's one thing I noticed about the compasses he did bring. They all had a bubble level on them.
Hey, Keith, could you play the video I sent you? This seems pretty interesting.
In the private.
Yeah, it says these people have never seen a globe, and it's like these Indian tribe members, and I guess they don't know what a globe is. I don't know.
Hey, video creator, we know you.
It popped up in my feed. It seemed like
for you, it's about more than getting the job done.
Because they're gonna indoctrinate them with the globe. They're gonna be like, well, I know your tribe in India thinks it's flat, but we're here to tell you that we live on this wall. Oh,
I tried to show it before and I got struck. But I remember this.
Oh, sad.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you got to be careful, especially with.
That's quite a big channel.
Anything BBC or CBC, and especially if you're in North America and you try to repost or relist or play in a video, it gets stricken immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So, Canadian broadcasting or British.
No, this is on YouTube, dude. This isn't BBC. This is YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying in general. Like now, you kind of have to be kind of careful.
In general, though, yeah. Even YouTubers can strike your content. Yeah, I've had it happen.
So
do you remember I did that little Roger, when I did the little movie after a Bible stream. They what was it called? Trip to the Moon. and it's public domain in UK and in the US. After about 4 days, I had to take it down, apparently. And it's public domain, but I had to take it down. I think it's I don't know why. I haven't got a fucking clue. Not a clue. I think it might have been it might have been the YouTube channel that got it off rather than it not being public domain. But should it make a difference? It's public domain. How can he strike me for it because it's on his channel? I don't know if it was that, but yeah, it didn't strike me. But yeah, I had to take it down. I had to cut that down.
D-Man, my compass, the one I got now, doesn't even have a needle. It's a solid piece. It's got markings on it, so it's floating in liquid.
Oh yeah, like it kind of hangs in the middle. I mean, I had to do a little deep dive. I mean, I've messed around with compasses in the past. Of course, I had one in my car forever. You don't know how many times that saved me from getting lost. Like I said, I drove from Canada to Mexico using nothing but a map book from the early 1970s and a compass.
What, from the top of Canada? Or?
From Montreal to from Montreal. Well, I could say to Mexico, but I mean down to the Gulf of Mexico.
But yeah, that's still that's some distance. That is some distance.
I mean, no GPS, no nothing. Just by using a Rand McNally map book and a compass, a cheap compass that I bought at a flea market.
I miss paper maps when I'm sitting in the passenger seat and the driver's like, "Oh, you navigate and you're getting the map out and you're." Do you know what I mean? I used to look at that, and now it's you just do and there you go.
You see a little thing on the top? It'll lock the compass into. I can get to north and I can lock it like it'll say.
Yeah, what is it? It just solids it so it doesn't spin on.
It's got a magnet at the top of it, and it'll lock it in. But I mean, even indoors where there are electronics and stuff, the compass goes anywhere. Electronics. Oh, I wish. Well, it's got a little light.
Yeah, it's got most of them compasses have got that little sight thing. I don't know how to use that. Don't know what it's for.
What you do, you put it on the map and you get your declination point, your east, southeast to exactly the declination that you want to go to. And so you get the direction. You sight it in.
Okay. Right. Good.
I had this little bubble thing that had a picture of a car on it. It even told you the angle that the front or the back of the car was at. It was like this thing for off-roading. It was the goofiest thing ever. I bought it for like $5 at a flea market. And my friend said, "This is what you're going to travel the United States with." I said, wow. It's $5 and it works. Who cares what it is? It had a picture of a truck on it.
I'll give you an example, PJ. Say if you're going east, so you get a landmark, like a tree or something.
Yeah.
You sight it into that. That's your east, and you you follow the north.
I get it. I understand it. Yeah. As soon as you said that, it was like, yeah, I got it. Absolutely.
My friend thought I was crazy. He's like, "You're gonna get lost. You're gonna get lost." I said, "No, I'm not. I just need to know the general direction of where I need to go." And then, once I get to a point where I'm like, okay, now I'll stop. Okay, I'm pointed in the right direction. Let's go look at the map book. You could look at the states and find all the, I didn't have any problems moving around. Nowadays, if people don't have a GPS, they're like, "Oh my God, how am I going to go anywhere?"
Jesus already returned. If that's what you want to believe, fine, bro. It's fine. If that's what you want to believe, if it all already happened, all good. For crying out loud, I could say that to you as well. Because it didn't.
Yeah,
Luke 17 says, wait. Jesus already turned. Would you like to come in and quickly ask a question like that so I can quickly educate you on scripture so you can literally stop pushing this nonsense?
Is he going to come in? I don't know.
Read Luke 17. Jesus already turned. Would you just come quickly and just read Luke 17, verse 22 to 23 for us? That's all you need. You don't need to read anything further. Just that.
That's right.
If you can read it out further for us, and then explain to us how that helps you, I'm all ears. I won't say a word. You can come in and you can read it out loud for the audience to hear, so they can hear you read it yourself. So we can all come and hear your realization that, oh shit, no.
Yeah.
Satan's short season hasn't happened.
I mean, you seem to be emphasizing it. I mean, for crying out loud. So why don't you cry out loud in here?
Yeah, Jesus was very clear when he spoke to his disciples and said, "You will long to see me, but you will not." Oh no.
Check this out. I got this little Incan leather pouch for my trip.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. So I keep my compass, my knife, and stuff in there. Survival kit. If you're out in the brush, you need it, don't you?
Any shrunken heads in there? Huh?
No.
No shrunken
But I
heads.
mean, I don't think I'm gonna run into many trees in Antarctica.
A nice
lot of
tree.
ice. Maybe some penguins. This makes me wonder if they'll let you hunt penguin in Antarctica. They're probably protected. Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll find out soon if Hamas is going to get obliterated by Donald Trump or not.
Oh.
That's what he said. He said Hamas will be obliterated if they don't comply with the peace deal. And
Well,
I think they're
they
talking
have
about
to.
it today.
Yeah. I mean, they're busy getting obliterated anyways.
I just don't want America involved, dude. I do not want to see like some craziness, more Americans getting involved in the Middle East. I don't want to be a part of it. If Trump has to be the catalyst to get Hamas to listen, then that's not really like they won't listen to Netanyahu, isn't it his country? Why does Trump have to step in? You know what I mean? I know we got big missiles and everything, but I'm tired
Because
of
it's
being
following
Israel's
prophecy.
big brother.
Jaden,
Oh my
because it's
goodness.
following prophecy,
You
mate.
see what Jesus already returned. You are globe earthed on the words. I don't think so. Jesus.
No.
If somebody said Jesus returned already.
Would you come in and quickly just read Luke 17, verse 22 and 23 for us? That's all you need to do. That's all I
You
ask.
keep typing in chat. Come in.
Yeah, really. That's all you need to do. I
Globe
won't be
earthed on
rude
the
to you
word.
at all. I'll just literally let you say your thing. And then all I would like you to do because of that is tell us how that ties into Satan's short season. That's all.
I'm just trying to think what he just said, how that makes no sense whatsoever. The last sentence. I'm trying to figure it
Yeah,
out.
What,
you are globed earth.
You are
What's that?
globe. What he's saying is you're indoctrinated on the word.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
can you see
Okay.
this is what Satan's short seasoners do, guys. They have nothing, so they insult. That's practically all they do.
Yeah.
I have never, ever gotten an actual
You are.
scriptural rebuttal from these guys.
It's all speculations. It's the Book of Speculations chapter 2. I
Biggest
think.
speculation.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
So since he's too scared to come in, I'm going to bring it up myself.
Nice.
Why not?
Yeah. Well, by the way, PG, I do have a quadrant. It's a small one. It's got a horizon mirror on it and a compass built on it and degrees. I don't have you got to use your watch to get your times.
What's the no about? We
No,
can't.
no?
We don't know what no is because it's like the 20-second before. You forget what you said 20 seconds ago. So if you're saying no, it's like what?
No.
Say what you're saying no to.
Yeah, be specific. Hyper specific.
I mean, you might say we're indoctrinated. I might say you're deceived. In fact,
I think misinterpret scripture.
I'm saying that you're deceived.
Well, I'm going to show. I'm going to show how he's indoctrinated and deceived. How's that?
Okay.
Luke 17, verse 22 and 23. Well, let's do it from 21. Neither shall they say, "Oh, lo here, lo there. For behold, the kingdom of God is within you." And he said unto the disciples, "The days will come when ye shall desire to see the one of days of the Son of Man," that's Jesus, "and you shall not see it." Uh-oh. "And they shall say to you, See here, or see there, go not after them, nor follow them. For as the lightning that lighteneth upon the part one of under heaven shineth unto another part under heaven, so shall also the Son of Man be in his day." But listen here quickly what happens. "But first must suffer many things, and be rejected of this generation." Not the generation of the disciples, as Satan's short seasons put it. This generation, the end time generation. "And as it was in the days of Noah, so it shall be in the days of the Son of Man." That's exactly what we are seeing now. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Likewise, also it will be in the days of Lot, that they did eat, they drank, and they brought and sold, they planted, they builded. But in the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus says, it shall be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. In that day, which shall be upon the housetop, and his stuff in the house, let it not come down and take it away. He that is in the field, let him take likewise, not return back. Do I need to carry on?
Yes, it was. Yes, big old capitals. Yes, it was.
This was literally spoken by Jesus to the disciples. Let me go back to 22 again. And he said unto the disciples, the days will come when ye shall desire to see one of the days of the Son of Man, and ye shall not see it.
I just want to know if Jesus came back, how come there's no art for it? You know what I mean? There's nothing in books, there's nothing recorded, nobody remembers it. No evidence for it
he's calling Jesus a liar.
Musings in your head and cherry pick.
He's calling Jesus a liar. Because those are Jesus' words. Jesus said that to the disciples.
Everybody will know when Jesus comes back. Everybody. I don't think it will be forgotten. And if it happened, the people after would still remember, would still know about it.
Hold on, PG. I came up with a great excuse. All those records were burned in the Library of Alexandria.
Oh, of course they were.
And the rest of the evidence was buried during all the mud floods.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. You can't. Matthew 24, done.
Matthew 24 literally also debunks you.
Goes against what you're saying.
Yeah. You see, this is the problem. Okay. let's do Luke 21 since he brought up Luke 21, guys. Okay. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Okay. Let's go straight to 32 because that's what he brought up. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till it all be fulfilled. What to be fulfilled? Has the Antichrist revealed himself yet, guys?
No.
Oh, so that's not
Nero.
fulfilled yet.
Nero.
No, Nero's not an Antichrist.
Oh man.
He's not the son of perdition. He was never in Jerusalem. He never declared himself as God in the temple of God. And
I don't know where to go from there.
And even if they want to use gematria, Nero doesn't equal 666. You need to make it Neron to make 666. But let's go. Let's quickly go up because this is what happens. They don't read the whole scripture. Okay?
So just goes. So a footnote in the Geneva Bible says that it's 50 years after that for all these things come to pass. 50 years after.
The Geneva Bible even changes circle to sphere.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, Luke 21. This is what's going on here, mate. And he looked up, and he saw a rich man casting their gifts unto the treasury. And he saw also a certain poor widow casting in there thither 2 mites. And he said, of a truth I say unto you, that this poor widow has cast in more than they all. For all these have their abundance cast unto the offerings of God, but she of her penury hath cast in the living that she had. And some spake of the temple. Listen. And so some spake of the temple. What temple? The temple in Jerusalem. How it was adorned with goodly stones and gifts, he said. For all these things which you behold, the days will come in which there shall not be one stone upon another, and shall be thrown down. And they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And that the sign will be when these things shall come to pass. And he said, Take heed that you not be deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Christ, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them. I want to ask a question. Had anybody in the disciples' times claimed to be Jesus Christ?
No.
No, exactly.
No. Well,
No.
I got a quick
He
question.
said, you have been spaced. I don't want to argue with you. I have not been spaced, and you're doing a bad. And the reason you don't want to argue is because you're doing a very, very, very bad job of it.
I got a question for him. When did Christ's millennial reign end? Give me the
The
date.
question is when it started.
Okay.
Where was it?
When? Yeah.
But anyway,
Give
we
me
don't
a
even
date.
I need to read all this. Let's go.
Oh my goodness! Just put in the same scriptures as everybody else does. They go against you. We've been spaced. You do like he doesn't want to argue, but he keeps going on though. I don't argue. You've been spaced. No, you've been spaced, bro. Sorry, you've been spaced. You've been
Okay,
deceived.
but let's go further. Let's go to 24. And they
Fell
shall
for
fall
something
by
that
the
was
edge of the
born on
sword,
YouTube.
and shall be led away into captive by all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles. Or what does it say? Until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. Are the times of the Gentiles fulfilled, guys? No, because we are still in the times of the Gentiles. Oh no.
Right.
So that's not fulfilled. And there shall be signs in the sun and the moon and the stars, and upon the earth distress of nations with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then, listen, they shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh. And he spake to them a parable. Behold the fig tree and all the trees. Now this is very important. By the way, me and Michael already covered this many times in our Satan
What's
short
that?
season
What, you
debunking
would
series.
know, what did the flood come upon future generation? And the Lord said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy house into the ark, for thee I have seen righteous before me in this generation. Genesis. That's got nothing to do with it.
The guy doesn't read the scriptures he brings up. Don't worry.
Nothing.
This is why he
He's
doesn't.
making
This is why he'll never come in and actually talk.
No, but he'll argue in chat but he says I don't want to argue.
Okay.
Well,
But anyway,
if Satan's loose now, where is he? Where is the?
he
Where is
hasn't
Satan
been. Satan hasn't been bound up yet.
now? Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Never mind.
And when he spake to them a parable, behold the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shoot forth, ye see know of your own selves that the summer is nigh at hand. So, likewise, when you see these things come to pass, you know that the kingdom of God is nigh at hand. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Which generation is he talking about? The things that need to be fulfilled first, correct?
Yeah.
The age of the Gentiles generation, correct?
Yeah.
Which is us. Uh-oh. Anyway, heaven
Was
and
it
earth,
on about-
heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. And take heed to yourself, lest any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and that they come upon you unawares. For as a snare it shall come on all of them that dwell on the face of the earth. So it's not saying to the disciples. Why is it not
Right.
saying to you guys that dwell on the earth? Why does it say to all of them that dwell on the earth? Because it's about a different generation. Anyway, watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. And in the daytime, when he was teaching in the temple, and at night he went out and abode in the mount, that is called the Mount of Olives. And all the people came early in the morning to him in the temple to hear him.
But yeah, absolutely.
No.
And he said, I can argue in chat if I like. Yes, you can, but you're the one that said you didn't want to argue.
Let's do this. Matthew 24. Matthew 24 is even great. You know why? Because Jesus tells them again. Listen, what needs to happen before Jesus returns? Jesus,
Right.
Yeah. So Jesus was sitting at the Mount of Olives. The disciples came to him privately. Tell us, they said, when will this happen? And what will be the sign of your coming and the end of the age? Uh-oh. Remember what you just read in Luke? He was saying, and then they went to, and this is them now after, when they were in the Mount of Olives, and they're asking Jesus privately, when will this happen? When will your coming be? Look what he says.
Right.
Jesus answered, watch out that no one deceives you, for many will come in my name, claiming I am the Messiah, and will deceive many. Like we said, no one claimed to be Jesus in those times. The first recorded person in history is the 17th century, just to let you know. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see it too that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen. But the end is still to come. Nation will rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. All these are the beginning of birth pains. Then you'll be handed over to the persecuted and put to death, and you'll be hated by all nations because of me. At that time, many will turn away from the faith and will betray and hate each other. And many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. What are we seeing today?
Ooh, what's happening now, eh?
Yeah. Because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. We see that too. But the one who stands firm till the end will be saved. Uh-oh. And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come. So he says, so when you see standing in the holy place, this is a very, very important thing. When you see standing in the holy place, that's the temple, the abomination that causes desolation, spoken of through the prophet Daniel. Let the reader understand. What is the abomination of desolation, guys? It's the Antichrist declaring himself as God in the temple of the Israelites. Oh, wow. Has that happened yet? No. The temple has not been built yet for that to happen yet. Uh-oh. So, sorry, dude. You just literally going against Jesus' words. And he said, let the reader understand. I wonder why he said let the reader understand if he's talking this to the actual disciples.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Then let those who are in Judea flee to the mountains. Let no one on the housetop go down and take anything out of the house. Let no one in the field go back to their cloak. How dreadful it will be in those days for pregnant women and nursing mothers. Pray that your flight not be take place in winter or on the Sabbath. For then there will be great distress, unequaled from the beginning of the world until now, and never to be equaled again. You see, never to be equaled again, guys. So, if those days had not been cut short, no one would survive. But for the sake of the elect, those days will be shortened. Who are the elect, guys? The Christians. Yeah. At that time, if anyone says to you, look, there is the Messiah, or there he is, do not believe it. For false messiahs and false prophets will appear and perform great signs and wonders to deceive, if possible, even the elect. See, I have told you ahead of time. So if anyone tells you there he is, out of the wilderness, do not go out, or here he is, in the inner rooms, do not believe it. For as lightning that comes from the east is visible even in the west, so will be the coming of the Son of Man be. Wherever there is a carcass, there the vultures will gather. In other words, everybody will see Jesus coming, correct?
Absolutely, 100%.
And there's no recording of Jesus coming.
None at all.
At all. That's weird.
You heard me. It was burned in Alexandria. That's where it's all that's lost now. We don't have any.
Yes, those rapture predictions, of course. The guy is, yes, he's a pastor. I mean, I did this stream on Joshua Molecular the other day. I watched the whole podcast, reviewed it, and he's listen. He's so deceitful. It's unbelievable. It's so easy to spot his deceit. So easy, and he to the point where he was arrogant on someone else's podcast. I don't ruin my flow. Don't ruin my flow. I'm getting there. Sort of thing. He could have just said it from the start. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. He's a false prophet.
I agree.
So all the promises that Christ gave to the disciples have been fulfilled. Is that what he said?
What?
Yeah. The Jesus has returned guy.
Okay. But let's quickly go to the rapture part here. 36. The day and hour unknown. But about that day or hour, no one knows. Not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. As it was in the days of Noah, so it will be at the coming of the Son of Man be. For in the days before the flood, before people were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, up to the day Noah entered the ark, and they knew nothing about that would happen until the flood came and took them all away. That is how it will be at the coming of the Son of Man. 2 men will be in the field, one will be taken and the other left. 2 women will be grinding with the handmill, one will be taken and the other left. Therefore keep watch, because you do not know on what day our Lord will come. But understand this: if the owner of the household had known at what time of night the thief would come, he would have kept watch and would not have let his house be broken into. So you also must be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. So, who then is faithful and wise servant, whom the master has put in charge of the servants in his household, to give them their food at the proper time? It will be good for that servant whose master finds him doing so when he returns. Truly I tell you, he will put him in charge of all his possessions. But suppose that servant is wicked and says to himself, my master is staying away a long time, and he then begins to beat the fellow servants, and to eat and drink with drunkards. The master of that servant will come on a day when he does not expect him, and at an hour he is not aware of him. He will cut him to pieces and assign him a place with the hypocrites, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Flash, I think the G's silent. I think it's just gnashing. Sorry.
Oh no, 5,000, not 500.
But yeah, anyway, it's quite insane that he's literally saying Jesus is lying.
Well, he also said China's history only goes back 70 years.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying to you. 5,000 years.
I put a comment in and I said, I guess the Great Wall of China is from Jesus' reign then?
What?
I guess that's like, it makes no sense, dude.
What they do is they just, like he's doing, is just, it does what every other short season does. Just takes a scripture, scriptures from all over the place, and no context. Just the scriptures themselves.
You do know China has a very rich history. Thousands
They're
and
one of
thousands
the oldest
5,000
civilizations.
5,000 years old, man.
Yeah, so what's he talking about?
70-year-old history, come on.
And they tend to keep their own history too. I don't think any of that stuff would have been in the Alexandria Library. The Chinese like to document their own stuff, and they're always burying their tombs, and they're like, we want to bury this guy so he'll never be found, and then we dig him up a couple thousand years later.
No,
So
it's like
I guess they
propaganda.
buried him during Jesus' reign. I don't know.
I want to know
I
if it
thought
was
people
Jesus.
didn't die then.
I want to know if he's saying China's propagation history. Then why is it based in China that they were even a Christian nation at the time?
And why are we digging these things up, dude?
So
There's so much.
Chinese propaganda history, yeah. Not,
So what's
not
propaganda about them being a Christian country?
China?
Yeah, they were
Well,
a Christian
I don't know
country at a
about that.
stage.
I didn't know that.
So how is
They've,
that
veered
propaganda?
far from it.
Wow.
The communist history is ancient. Yeah, okay, I'll say this. They obviously are indoctrinated by their government to be communist and support the regime and all of that. And I'm sure they only tell them history back to a certain point.
But that doesn't mean there isn't history for China for thousands of years.
Yeah, because there's been changes.
I mean, the
throughout
Qing dynasty
years of how
alone is
they
what,
run it,
3,000 years old. What the hell is wrong with this guy?
Don't they have a a chronological order of how things happen with the dynasties themselves, like the families.
Yeah, they were Christian. They were Christian from the 7th to the 12th century.
Until the Catholics got involved with them. Yeah.
Well, it was partly because of the Catholics as well. Jesuits in the 16th century. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
I have no
how does
idea.
that explain we only know 70 years of history for China? That's the point I'm trying to make.
Well, when did the season start? I guess was it 70 years ago? Are you saying because China teaches their citizens 70 years of history, it must have started 70 years ago?
I know where they're coming from. They're Tartarians. China is not China; it's Tartaria. And
You understand? 70 years ago would have been like the 1940s and 50s.
My
right?
great grand was my great grand was alive 70 years ago.
Oh yeah, 60s. Yeah.
She would have told
That's
me.
what I'm saying. So how?
Hold on. There's movies from China older than that. and
Yeah.
stuff. Come on.
Wait a minute. There are Chinese people older than 70 years old.
Yes.
There's. What about the dude who's 75 in China? I guess he's an anomaly. He lived through Jesus' time, guys. He lived through Jesus' time.
That's brilliant. Oh man.
No, just
my
add
goodness.
your own history here. We'll make it up as we go.
Yeah, because you figure people that are in their 70s were born in the 40s. Well, 40s into the 40s, late 40s. You figure the 60s generation is now pushing their mid to upper 70s.
No, I will give him this. There's a lot of lies built into history, especially about big events.
Yeah, but that
His
doesn't mean
story.
that doesn't mean there isn't history available. Just because the Communist Party is only teaching them 70 years back, doesn't mean there isn't history for it. Outside, do we live in the communist China, guys?
No.
USSA.
So we are not bound by just learning 70 years of history in China.
Well, the history of what you said about the communist thing. Well, the Communist Party was established over 100 years ago, 104 years ago. July 1921. Yeah.
Insane.
So that's more than 70.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
lots of-
yeah, the point is,
They don't
it would be
do that.
documented. The point is, it would be very documented if Jesus had returned.
How do you know they don't know that?
Does this guy think people... I don't know, maybe he's thinking of North Korea?
Yeah, North Korea is like that. Yeah.
North Korea is like that. No one's allowed to go in and out of North Korea.
China's
people
bad,
are-
but not that
China's
bad.
people are allowed to go to China
Yeah.
and leave China as they want. I mean, we've got people from Hong Kong that literally own a shop here. Come on.
Like China's certainly communist, but it's better than North Korea. And
And
some
if
other
you had to talk to a lot of the Chinese people, they're like, they like it, yeah. It's nice. They've got freedom.
Sure, they had some kind of census, you know what I mean? A consensus or something. You know what I mean? I'm sure they had history books, stuff like that. You know, stories passed down, families, written down, diaries, family tree. Yes, come on.
Exactly,
I know, but
Norman
in-
Cross.
but in
My
the-
Chinese chippy knows history before 70 years ago. Exactly. I mean, what?
But in that environment, don't you think, especially how controlled they are, North Korea same way, how controlled they are in every way? I mean, do you really think that they're
Right,
really-
Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, you got to kind of think about it like everything about them, everything around them, everything connected to them is controlled in some way.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I
even
work-
for us in a lot of ways, even in
I-
America, we're not free. Like, we have an illusion of freedom in a lot of ways, and we are free in others. But
We're free from.
it's
free
like a
from the-
republic. We're not
free-
even in a democracy.
Free from the wages of sin, but not free in society.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
I mean,
No matter where you go.
That's right.
There's a class warfare that goes on there.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, like, I had a friend who actually went over to China to teach English, and when he got there, he was restricted to where he went to. He had to have an escort with each province that he traveled in. He had to get permission from the communist government to even move from one place to another. He had to let them know where he was going at all
Yeah.
times, and they had somebody escort you through.
You
the
do the
country.
same thing in North Korea.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
only
I mean,
allowed
it's
to take
very
pictures of certain
surveillance state.
places. You're only allowed to go certain things. You can't take photos.
Yeah, because even
you
in North
have to have a
Korea,
guide.
they change popular movies and stuff, and they rewrite it, react it, and everything in their propaganda.
Well, I saw something funny. Portugal played North Korea in the World Cup some years back, and they cut the match off like halfway through on the North Korean live stream, and then after like a couple hours, they broadcasted on North Korea that
As they're winning.
They went from 2 down to Portugal to winning 7-2, and North Korea won the game. But then obviously they lost, but they reported to all the people in North Korea they won.
Think about that kind of society and how controlled those people really. I mean, in a way, you would kind of think that. I don't know. Think about it in that way. Think about how kind of effed up those people are in the head a bit.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't think you could take one of those people and bring them into another country and show them anything. They would probably
They're
not
gonna be
believe
emotionless.
anything.
Yeah, they're gonna be emotionless.
Yeah.
They're not gonna. They're too brainwashed to think a certain way.
I've seen the videos with the women that escaped North Korea and they went into South Korea, and they were really nasty for a while. They said they just were angry that all these things that they were being told were all lies, and somebody had to pull them aside and say, no, they're not. What you were told were lies, and they literally had to go to like therapy.
They had to relearn everything.
Yeah, to relearn everything, because everything they were told was total BS. They had no clue what was really going on, except outside of their little zone that they were told what to believe, and cheer now, and they cheer and cry now, and they cry on demand. I mean, think about the kind of mental scarring that it must do, that you walk away from that and now you're in this free-ish society, and now you've got all these options and you see all this information and you've got all these things, and now you don't believe any of it. It's like being a Glober.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
It's just gravity. I could just blame gravity. That's why. It's refraction.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, we're gonna have to end the stream. Yeah. It was a
Good to see you
fun,
guys.
laughable stream at least.
Yeah, it was decent. Good stream, yeah. Especially the beginning, that was quite funny.
Yeah, zombie guy.
Guys, do not go and join the Kubala. Okay.
That's it. I'm starting it tomorrow. I'm gonna pull all the tassels off the rug I got downstairs. I'm gonna grab an Afghan and wrap it around me. I'm gonna paint my face.
You should
with my
go.
mother's old lipstick.
You should do the Kabbalah of Boston.
Yeah, I want to come right in. I'm the king.
Boston
Everybody
Kabbalah.
send me money so I can create my harem.
Been quite good chatting streams the past few days on here and on mine. I mean, a few good ones, man. Few good ones.
Yeah, it's been quite good.
Go to your local Hague D, man, and find an exiled people from that part of Boston, and then claim you're the king of them.
We're the clan. We're the group of Bostonians.
Yeah.
Why do they all have weird accents? Good to see you guys.
Well, that was good having you guys on. PJ, you're gonna have your stream now, correct?
Yeah, in about an hour and a half.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we're doing what movie again?
Oh, well, after the topics on YouTube, we're doing Thomas's Choice first, which was Apocalypto, and then Roger's Choice, which was Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski's a
We're
great
bowling.
movie.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I ain't seen it in a while. I can't wait, actually. Can't wait. I ain't seen it in a while.
Nobody messes with the Jesus.
Yeah.
I'll probably go live here in the meantime while I'm waiting for PJ to go live.
Nice.
Oh man, that would be funny though. I'm thinking that whole thing through. Like, man, the king. I am the king. Just, if I had a couple of bucks in my pocket, oh my god, I would just go down to Goodwill and just go buy like glasses and vases and old rugs and stuff and throw them all over me and sit in a lawn chair, beer in my hand.
PJ,
I
you
am
should.
the
I
king.
think PJ should go to that same field where those guys were in his kilt and like his lawn chair and his bagpipes, and say, "I am the descendant of who should we say?
William Wallace.
William Wallace. William Wallace was your great grandfather."
Aye.
And it's your
Bring his
land.
claymore with him.
It's
No,
your
no,
land.
but even I am the guy. No, Jackie Stewart. You should just say no. I'm by Lord Jackie Stewart. That's all.
These
Well, you
Kubalas
just got to
all-
predate them.
These Kubalas
Because
all-
somebody stole the
Yeah.
Predate them.
like somebody stole the land from them. Apparently, the Scots stole the land from them, and then all you got to say is, "Well, the Scots took it from us first, or something, or you took it from us first." Like, you know what I mean? We're your ancestors. We had the land
Predate the
before.
predate.
Yeah.
We were there when they built the what's that the guide stones.
I planted those trees in that forest.
The Georgia guy.
Those
I'm
trees
gonna
are
run
my
out.
trees.
Speaking of that, I'm gonna go get me an atlas, a star atlas, so I can take it with me.
What, an atlas? You mean one of them big stone globe things you put on your
No, not that one.
I'm
No.
joking, I'm joking. That's what they're called atlases, isn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atlas was the Greek god who held the skies up.
Yeah.
Oh, aye. Held the skies up. That reminds me of something like a firmament, maybe.
Used to be an old wrestler called the Mighty Atlas. Greek guy.
There was, yeah.
Well, they changed it to heliocentrism, and they put a globe on his back. He's holding the earth
Helio,
up.
isn't that Greek?
Yes.
Yeah.
Helios.
Helios, the sun god.
Send Vic, she will sort them out.
They even worship a Helios in the Kabbalah too. They refer to him as the god, or even the Hebrews call it Yah. So, but they have a myth in Kabbalah like that too. It's actually the sun above the firmament. That's the everlasting light. The Kabbalah calls it God or El.
Anyway, cheers, guys. Have a great evening and day further.
Yep, you
Please
too,
hit the
man.
likes
Good to
if
see
you
you
haven't
guys.
already. Share the show, and it was great having you guys on the panel. Appreciate everybody's support on this channel. You guys rock. And then I'll see you all tomorrow night. Many blessings. May the pressure be with you.